cheater.
Hello. What's up, everyone? How you doing? Wearing a different hat today. I see.
No. I'm not. I'm just saying. So it begins.
Yeah.
So it begins.
But first, we're covering the last period of Islanders Canes.
Yeah, we timed it so we could do the third period or / overtime. They could go to 4 overtimes the way they're playing right now. Right, Toby?
So, Blair says, Kyle and Jaws, good luck to Florida. I'm so hype and excited. Let's go, Leafs.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, we're streaming the Leafs and Bruins games since, except for one day, the Leafs and Bruins are on different days than the Panthers.
Yeah, but we're still streaming both of those games, and there will be other games that we're streaming too. I'm going to abuse Kyle.
Cut out the abuse. So, hello, Jackson. Are the Hurricanes truly struggling, or are the Islanders just blocking shots ad infinitum? Because that's what I saw. Bob says this game is so boring. Trey says a Battle of New York in the second round would be cool. Do I want anyone but the Hurricanes? I fear if I say yes to that, then that's going to make the hockey gods give us the Hurricanes. I will say that if the Isles somehow manage to beat Carolina in the first round, that's going to be hilarious. Hello, Roger. So, Avery says, go Leafs and go Islanders because I don't want Florida to have to play Carolina or Boston. I should go to the Capitals playoffs games. I forgot that the Capitals are playing playoff games. Of course, probably in a sane world, they'd get blown out by the Rangers in the first round. Yes, Pacharo, in the contest between the Leafs and Bruins, I have chosen to root for the Leafs. There's a big difference between going up against Swayman and Ullmark in the second round and Samsonov and Woll in the second round. So the third period has just started in Islanders Canes, so you get bonus coverage. Puck floats into the Islanders' offensive zone. Islanders are able to keep it in. Now the Hurricanes take possession. I better turn up the volume. So, Trey says, go Leafs, go Isles, go Caps, go Stars, go Oilers, go everyone who doesn't match up well with us. Oh my God, the save that Anderson just made. He just flat out denied that was incredible. Yes, I definitely would love for Carolina to be taken care of before the third round. Hello, Austin. So Varlamov makes a save. Man. That is incredible. That is a ridiculous save. Okay. Here the Islanders are trying to clear out. So the Hurricanes cycle the puck. They're looking, they send it around the boards. Teravainen flubs the pass. Natchez also misses the puck. The Islanders block another shot. And a wide open shooting lane is missed by the Hurricanes. Hello, Colin. Bruh, too soon, Colin. They blocked. The Islanders keep blocking shots in the so far. Oh no, Natchez nearly had an opportunity to shoot with no one around him. The Yankees fans are booing Aaron Judge. Why would they be doing that? Yeah, Battle of Florida. That's tomorrow at 12:30. Hello, Rick. Anderson sends it around. Now the puck is in the neutral zone. Islanders trying to take possession, but the Hurricanes chip it in to the offensive zone. Kuznetsov circling around. Shot from the point. I believe it was deflected. You should have seen the save that Anderson made. Oh, no.
Oh, as soon as I walk in the door. The second I walked in the door.
Come on, man.
I mean, shit, that's how it's going to be. I'm leaving.
Yeah, I wanted the Islanders.
I mean, I didn't even get my face on camera, and I've already screwed it up for everybody. So what happened?
Oh. Hello, Jake.
Right in front.
Yeah, I picked Canes in 6-2, Jackson.
Oh, man. That's tough.
Why are we wearing Boston and the Leafs hats?
Because that's what we do when we do the other. Well, you explain it, Kyle. You'd be better to explain it.
Well, when we cover another series, Dad and I choose who to root for.
Right, but we make sure that we choose opposing sides.
Yeah.
Because that way it's fun. It doesn't come up.
Well, the Islanders having the game tied was nice while it lasted, I guess. Yeah, the Canes are really stacked. Look at this save by Freddie Anderson. Come here. Wait for it. Are they going to show it?
What?
Post.
Oh.
And then watch. And then he saved that.
Jeez.
Look.
Jeez. All right. Let me sit my ass down.
Eisenitis asks, is Jaws going to walk us through his bracket?
No, because Jaws did not do a bracket.
You didn't do it.
I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I thought about it. And every time I went to go make one, my gut told me don't make one. Because last year, not only did I win my own contest, but I got so sick of even myself with the prediction last year with them winning the cup that I don't want any prediction this year.
Yeah, I did a bracket.
Kyle did a bracket, yeah. Oh, jeez.
That wasn't a penalty?
Okay. It's the playoffs, right?
The Islanders can't afford to take any penalties. Not with their god-awful PK.
Fluffy, it's right here. Come on in, bud. Uh-oh. Oh,
Varlamov makes the save.
Fluffy, come on. Come on, buddy. Come on in here. Come on. Good boy, huh?
Last year, Jaws won his own bracket.
Yeah, last year. There's a Flying Fluffy bracket challenge that, I put on for the channel. And last year I won. But it wasn't just that. I just didn't want, I don't know. It's just how I felt in the moment. Ooh. Fluffy, you got to lay down, bud. You can totally walk that way. Good boy. Okay, buddy, go ahead and get into your bed, okay? You'll get bread later. All right? It's a little early to be bugging. Huh? Go ahead, go by. Go ahead. Go ahead. Fluffy, if I miss a goal. Huh? Uh-oh. It is. All right, buddy, you got to lay down, okay? You're not getting anything right now. Ugh. Come on, Islanders.
The Islanders.
Jeez. He gloved that?
He gloved that, apparently.
Oh, boy, oh, boy. I got nothing. You got to lay down and wait.
Jackson says, it seems people are split on the Battle of Florida. I've seen equal number of people picking the Panthers and the Lightning to win the series.
Yeah, there's no consensus, that's for sure. As it should be. It's not like last year where everybody, was like, well, obviously Boston's going to win this series. Fluffy, what are you doing, man? The role of Ellie will be played by Fluffy today. What do you want? Huh? Come here. What do you want? Careful, don't knock over the hole. There's nothing there, Fluffy.
Austin says, Jaws and Kyle playoff overtime hockey is the greatest thing in the world.
Fluffy, what are you doing? I'm going to get him his egg. He's not going to settle down. All right, I was going to wait, but come on. What do you smell over there? You're getting your CBD egg, huh? Come on, I'm not.
Eisenite says I picked the Jets to win it all. I'll look like a genius if I'm right.
No fees or minimums and no overdraft fees are another reason banking with Capital One isn't even easier.
Trey says, imagine if Carolina loses this game in 4 overtimes.
Yep, even easier than that. What's in your one?
Fluffy will be 11 this June, I think. All right. Come on, Islanders. At least tie this game and make it interesting. All right, Anderson freezes the puck. Eisenite says, of all the teams that could end the Canada Cup drought, the Jets would be the funniest because no one expects it. Jeff, it's far too early for me to choose a non-Panther Cup victory.
There you go. Oh, hey, good boy. All right, we got 13 minutes left.
Yeah.
Maybe I can sit and watch the game. I know that's a novel approach.
Yeah, the Jets winning it all would piss off the Leafs fans, too.
Okay, Kyle.
All right.
Islanders got to get one because 3-1, you could forget it against this team.
Jackson says, I'm calling it now. Barkov will get a game winner in this series in the Panthers Lightning.
Oh, yeah. I have a feeling we'll see some different some different clutch players, to put it that way. Oh, wow.
Varlamov makes the save.
Boy, there's shooting gallery now. You okay, buddy? All right, buddy, you can lay down now? Okay, good boy.
Let's see. Eisenite says Barkov will assist on the winner. Barkov don't shoot.
Now, how about some Barkov redemption? How about a game-winning penalty shot? Game-winning goal, overtime penalty shot.
Jeez. The Islanders are doing everything they can to try and just get out of their own zone, let alone go into the offensive zone.
Can you get to it? Oh, that was a good quick shot. What are we down to? 10:53 left. Still plenty of time. Islanders in front. Oh, nice deflection. Can't go.
Frank
Here we go. They're going to fight. They're at the start. They're at the top, but they stopped. Oh, jeez.
Frank says, I was at the game in 87 when it went to 4 overtimes, and the Islanders beat the Capitals. Pat LaFontaine had the winning goal. Imagine the one to score a Panthers series winner goal is Tarasenko.
Yeah, sure.
And
Carolina blocking shots. Come on. Damn it. Ooh, another save by Anderson. It's going to be a good end of the game. Islanders are not those poor Carolina fans. They're going to if they lose another close one or another overtime one, they might burn the place down. All right, he settled that. That's good.
Eisenite is noticing that it says, please fondle the like button
yes.
and give the subscribe button.
Yes, I'm trying a new tactic.
Official vehicle of the NHL. Excuse me, would mind taking a picture of us?
Oh, no problem.
Do I think Stolars will start any games in our series? I'm sure he will.
In the series or in the playoffs?
Maybe.
I mean, certainly if Bob has an off night, you might see Maurice go to Stolars.
How about none?
None feels right.
You know, that's always a tough call. One bad night may be a little bit early to, move on from Bob, but even if it's for a game. But then there's that line, if you give him the second game and then he's not doing well again, then when do you pull him?
Proud to share our support of the military with the NHL. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
9:59 to go.
Ugh.
Oh man, that was
Jeez,
close. Spaceman says Stolars was great when he started against Tampa.
Yeah, no, he's done well for himself, especially considering the first half dozen games of the season weren't fantastic.
Tim says playoff hockey is the best hockey. Do we finally see 100% Panther hockey, 100% Kachuk finally?
Yes, I assume we will. Come on, don't do anything stupid here. You can't let them get one now. Oh, boy. Lobson got smushed. And the Islanders are out shooting them 30-22.
Yeah. At one point, they were out shooting the Hurricanes 10-3 in the second period.
Yeah, but goaltending, right?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay.
I swear, if there's no other scoring throughout this entire period other than when you just stepped into the
Right.
room.
Yeah, you can blame me.
Jackson says we got the best goalie duo in the NHL, no competition. Halliabuck might have something to say about that.
And same with Swayman and Olmark. But numbers-wise, we have the best tandem.
Eric Stefkos here. He says, "Hey dudes, Leaf fan here, hoping to enjoy the playful banter when we play."
Yeah, hopefully we get to see you in the second round. Uh-oh. Was that going to be 4 or 2?
That's Riley, Mike Riley, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hello, Mike. Tim says the 12:30 game is killing me tomorrow. I'm going to be useless the rest of the day. Oh yeah, well that's a pretty blatant penalty.
Yeah. All right, 2 minutes.
Colin says, I'm glad that the brackets don't lock in till Monday. Wait, what?
Yeah, for some reason, I didn't see that, but I knew last year that you could still put in a bracket even after a couple games have been played.
Let's see. Now the Islanders are on the power play. This is a great opportunity for them to tie the game back up.
Come on, guys. We want a triple overtime game 1.
But we have another game that we're trying to cover.
I know. Well, we would switch to the game we're supposed to cover.
Yeah, I see. And miss out on the overtime hockey, you monster.
All right, we would split screen it. Okay, how about that? Okay, Mr. Production Manager.
What was
Jeez,
that?
what was that? Here we go. Come on, Isles. Oh,
You have to get more creative, guys.
yeah, this power play is horrible. Canes are being very aggressive, though.
Post.
Oh, right in the
Oh, come on.
Oh!
Ends, then he whipped. The other guy whips.
Oh! It was half a net open.
No. Jesus Christ.
God. What are they yelling Freddie for? Freddie got beat. He just missed the net. Freddie was way out of the position. Yeah, so they showed that one. That was a good save. But then,
Oh.
Kachuk would
He
never.
used the blade of his skates. Did you catch that, Fred?
No.
Freddie used the blade of his skates to push the stick of the player so that it would mess up the shot.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Watch right there.
Yeah, from that, they got to slow it down and show it from a different angle. 31 seconds left on the power play. Canes win the draw.
One last push for the Islanders on the power play. And instantly denied.
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's probably the last power play they're going to get. 6.5 left. Oh, it was a penalty? No way.
I think they call.
Oh, geez, they just gave the Canes a power play.
Wow.
Probably evening out the other one, feeling like they didn't deserve it.
Hello, Dana.
Hey, Dana.
Oh.
Dude. That is a horrible call in this position. That is obscene.
It looks.
Call that during a playoff game.
Hello, Rosado.
Hope we don't get those freaking refs.
Let's see. Rosado says Hot Take channel gets 9K by the end of the playoffs.
I'll take it. Would gladly take it. What's taking so long here?
They must be reviewing the penalty.
I thought they can't review a penalty. And will they turn off that godforsaken music? God. There we go. Oh. I mean, they're just playing that same rave crap.
Okay,
Yeah. Old man yelling at cloud. So what were they checking? What? this woman is talking over what the refs just told us. Well, we couldn't hear the call because you wouldn't shut up. No idea what that was.
Well, whatever it was.
You're telling that's funny. Oh, come on. Oh, you had a short-handed chance. You idiots. Again, loose in front.
Owl says the Islanders game put me to sleep.
Ooh.
So,
Uh-oh. Well,
hey, the Islanders are able to dump it deep, and he's going to pursue it. So, now here come the Islanders. Well, the Islanders are able to clear it. So,
5 1/4 left. Still 45 seconds left on Carolina power play.
hey, Colby.
Hey, Colby. Come on, get it out of the zone. Good job. Do we have time for a... Oh. Yeah, there's probably time. Well, there would be time for an overtime, but it's not standard overtime, so it's the full 12-minute intermission. There's probably time for one overtime period before the puck drop of the other game. If it went that way.
Yeah.
Oof.
That's
All right,
the end
that's
of
the end of the... Go ahead.
The Islanders actually killed a penalty. There's less than 5 minutes left.
I hope this doesn't end up in a pulled goalie situation, but it might. Come on, Islanders. One of you old crusty bastards put the puck in the net.
Colby says we need to score 2 early goals tomorrow.
Yeah. Come on. You're getting shots. They've had so many good opportunities this period. .345 left.
Jeff says biggest thing tomorrow, no dumb penalties. Keep Tampa off the power play.
Yes.
All right, 3:42 to go in the third period of the Islanders and Canes game. Colby says 4 overtime game incoming. No, Joss did not break his toes. So, the Islanders send it in. Here it comes. It doesn't look like any of the Islanders were pressuring to get into the zone.
3 minutes left. Well, 3:05. Uh-oh. Come on, Islanders. Wake up, man.
Kobe says we've only had one overtime match in the 10 matches we played against Tampa in the postseason. We are due for some.
Yeah. What the hell was that? And
Jesus.
the Islanders kind of suck on offense.
You have numbers,
Ah.
and you keep shooting.
Oh, right. That dang it. They can't. Oh, they pulled them. The empty net. Here we go. 2 minutes left.
Here comes crunch time,
Oh,
and it
that was
goes.
a good play.
just-
Oh, sent down the ice. Wide, so it's icing. $1.40
Okay.
left.
1:40 to go. Now remember, don't tune out when this game is over, because we are covering Boston
Yeah,
and
we're
Toronto.
covering Boston and Toronto. I think they know that. They know that. Oh, okay. I was like, you ain't calling a penalty now, are you? Hey, look at that dude. I remember that dude.
We weren't swept. Fate didn't own us. Jackson says, hot take, Kulikov better than Uyghur. But does Kulikov has nearly as many points as Uyghur's had this season?
No. The good news is we've got playoff donuts.
Yes.
Yes.
When do you want to have those?
I don't know yet. I haven't decided that. It might be playoff donuts if we get the overtime, and then playoff donuts at one of the intermissions of the other game.
Yeah.
Nobody says we can only have one playoff donut.
Yeah.
In fact, if we cover even parts of 2 games, I think the rule is we're supposed to have 2 donuts. Oh, no, you idiots.
And that's
That's that. Oh, well. Yeah, Kings get to play this team in the first round. Look at what we got to face. I mean, how, Dobson, how you just let yourself get beat up like that along the boards in that situation? That's kind of lame. That was not playoff intensity by that dude, that's for sure.
Hello, JC.
Hey, JC. All right. What do I got? Yep. Okay. All right. I'm going to go do my Boston preview, Boston Leafs preview, and I'll get you some water before I go in there. Give me your glass.
All right.
Okay. Thanks, sir.
Really sucks this game. If this game does not go to overtime, there's nothing to fill the gap of time between the end of this
game on?
Oh, there is the Marlins game on, actually. What's up, Johnny?
Plenty of people come into the chat to talk to you.
Let's see. Hello, Bex. The Sixers are playing. Who are the Sixers playing? Are the Sixers doing their traditional collapse? Which first round win would be the biggest upsets? Obviously, that's the Capitals against the Rangers.
All right.
Okay. Well, the Hurricanes beat the Islanders 3-1 in the first game of their series. The Sixers were up 30-18. Now it's 58-46 Knicks. Wow. Let me switch over to that. I'll watch playoff basketball while I wait for Boston and Toronto to go underway. That should be fun. Let's see. Let's see. We've still got about 20 minutes to go until the Maple Leafs and Bruins game start. Old-fashioned 76ers choking. Oh my God, Embiid went down. Also, in other news, the Heat beat the Chicago Bulls in the play-in game, the second play-in game. So the Heat, once again, for the second straight year, beats the Knicks. The Heat beat the Bulls in the play-in round and make it as the 8th seeds going up against a seemingly unstoppable juggernaut. This year, the biggest choker, the biggest embarrassments label might be slapped on to the Celtics if they somehow lose to a Miami Heat team with no Jimmy Butler. Wait a minute, the Pelicans won? I thought the rule was no Zion, no winning. So, also, Minnesota beat the Timberwolves 120-95. So Minnesota leads that series 1-0. And the Cleveland Cavaliers beats the Orlando Magic 97-83. So Cleveland leads that series. Let's see. Johnny says so far all the favorite teams are winning. No underdog surprises this Saturday. Hot dog. Oh, you're an Oklahoma City Thunder fan, huh? Cubs and Marlins are tied 1-1. So far, the Mavs and Nuggets look unstoppable. Matt says, no Jimmy for the Heat. Boston will get revenge on South Florida in basketball. You better hope so, because if the Celtics lose to a Heat team without Jimmy Butler, I don't think the Boston sports fan base as a whole would ever recover from it. TJ Luxmore is one of the refs in which game? The Maple Leafs and Bruins?
Yeah, he's not okay. Shut up, tennis ball. What you call it? Giannis. I love you. No more questions. Don't come back.
Try Start. It's time to see other sodas.
That was embarrassing. Welcome to Greek tea. With the Greek ain't tea.
I need help starting my own
Let's see.
business like you did.
Use LegalZoom. It's a fast and easy way to start your own business.
That is easy.
Yeah, LegalZoom. Now you're in business.
Let's
so
see.
many choices on Booking.com. There are so many Tina Feys I could be. So I hired body doubles. Indoorsy Tina lives a deluxe suite.
So
All right, so
which
show our contestants what they've won.
Entenmann's
Let me go.
softies.
There's a couple of.
Time to torture you. What?
I gotta get a couple of napkins. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Do you at least have the pregame show on?
I was watching the Knicks and 76ers.
Oh.
Do you want True TV or do you want TBS or do you want the Boston feed?
I hadn't thought about that.
I'll go with True TV.
We'll go with True, and then if we don't like that, well, we can switch back and forth.
Yeah. Let's see. Red Panda says, "Go Leafs, go." Let's see. Who do we got winning this fight? Well, I honestly don't know.
Final 3-1. Freddie Anderson was spectacular. Evgeny Kuznetsov joins us right now. He had a goal and an assist. Kuzi, this is your first playoff game with this Carolina team. We see you get on the board, do the bird.
Jackson says, "Good fiend, Wes McCauley." Wes McCauley isn't one of the refs in the Bruins Leafs game, otherwise Dangle would go bonkers. Do I think Jokic beats LeBron tonight? Maybe. LeBron's looked pretty mortal recently.
What's he, like 52 years old or something?
Let's see.
Okay, so here, which one you want?
No, you're 50.
Oh, I'm
Two.
52.
LeBron is 39.
All right, that's close enough. $39 and 52 ain't that far away.
He was
When
born.
you're 39, you think, yeah, 52 is a million years away. It is not a million years away.
He was born the same year, I think, that Michael Jordan was a rookie in Chicago.
Is that right?
Yeah. TJ Luxmore is one of the refs in the Leafs Bruins game.
Which kind of donut you want?
I'll take the sugar one.
The one in the middle?
Yeah.
Of course you would. Okay.
Or I could take the chocolate
No,
one.
it's okay. It's all right. It's all cool. Just figuring out how to open this. Or does it slide out? I'll get to it. I'll figure it out. Don't stop watching me. Making it worse.
Matt says, "Guys, those hats so bad." Boulevard says, "Please tell me you lost a bet, Kyle. There's no way you're wearing a Leafs hat." I had to pick someone.
You had to pick somebody.
And I rooted for the Leafs last year against the Lightning.
Yeah, that's a good point, Kyle. At least you're consistent. Last year you did pick the Leafs. Okay. So we are now watching college basketball because
This is not college basketball, bro.
They all look that young to me.
This is the NBA playoffs. where
Oh, okay.
the Sixers are in the midst of their annual choke.
Okay, all right. I got that powder all over me. Let's just eat the whole box tonight. That's a joke. Or not. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Well, when's the game on? What time is it? We should at least have. What is that? It's not even a close game. We're to the end. Oh, there's 10 minutes left. All right, well, Kyle's going to commentate. Kyle, call basketball. This I got to hear. Flying floppy basketball? Huh? No, no. Okay. Okay. I'll forgive you.
Okay. So,
I got to hear this.
all right. From the 3-point line, he runs in. He makes the basket. Let's see. Philadelphia's in the reds, and the Knicks are in the white. Okay. From the mid rim to the edge, a nice three. Just like that, it's an 11-point game. Bolvar says you have to do the baseball channel first. Yeah, cruise control at 12.
I got to see Kyle do 162 game season.
12:30 p.m. game at Sunrise. Crazy we did not get prime time.
Right? Did I see an ad for Despicable Me 4?
Yes. They are making the Despicable Me 4.
Jeez.
Yeah. Heats versus Celtics tomorrow at 1. Hey, guess what we're watching in the intermissions?
Oh, no, you know what?
At least that game will involve the Heat.
Right.
We can point and laugh if Boston loses to.
Wait, so they really scheduled both of them to have playoff games at the same exact time?
Yeah, like a half-hour difference. Why would they give? Jackson asks, why would they give the Southern market teams prime time in round 1? So, who is winning this game? If you're talking Maple Leafs Bruins, I don't know. If you're talking the basketball game.
Nobody's talking the basketball. We're here to watch hockey. Huh? It's gotten out of control. What's next? Curling during the intermissions?
No. Would you rather be watching Marlins Cubs right now?
Yeah, the Marlins are more fun for me to make fun of. Are they still in last place, by the way?
I'm not sure.
Let me see. Let's see. I know I'm going to be making myself sick with them donuts. No, they're 5-16. They were 1-11, right?
Yeah.
So they've still gone 4-5 since then. That's not good.
Bolvar says we need a Kyle Jaws pickup game. Loser has to go buy ice cream. Cubs 1, Marlins 0. I guess the Cubs and Marlins are tied 1-1 in the series, not in the game. Tied with the Rockies for last in the NL.
Yep.
God damn it. If you're tied with the Rockies for ineptitude, that's a sign that there's something seriously wrong.
But they are, let me see, let me make sure this is right. Well, in the National League, they are further behind than anybody else in the division. They're 9.5 back. In the American League, the White Sox are 3-16, and they're 10.5 out.
Yeah, the White Sox are the worst
team.
team.
The entire American League East is over 500. The Red Sox are in last place. They're 12-10, and they're 2.5 games back
What was that?
in the American League, the American League East.
Every
The entire division is above 500. Yeah, baseball is just not what it was. Oh, well. All right, where's the hockey game? The Islanders and Kings really let us down. It was kind of an assumed overtime.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Marlins are better than the White Sox, at least. The White Sox are like already 13 games below 500.
Right.
And they have like a minus 60 run differential.
Jeez. All right, yeah, the baseball game.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the park. There is a non-zero chance that there could be a Capitals Panthers series, and that there would be games played right over the Bay Bridge in Washington.
Oh, I had not considered that. Oh no,
Oh,
that would be dangerous.
yeah,
Of course, Philly would have been closer.
yeah, and probably less scary.
Yeah.
Matt says, I'm half cheesehead on mom's side, so I still have the Brewers in baseball at least. Owls, it's fake news. I'm not a secret Leafs fan. Emmerich, you're a Jays fan, but they're not good. Yeah, things kind of fell apart for the Jays there, right? Why does that GM still have his job again?
Now, did you already put it on the pregame? I mean, the next channel is the pregame. You know what I'm trying to say.
I know which one I have to go to. I just will put in the number when it's time.
Okay. That's so weird that it's on that many different channels.
Yeah, well, both the national networks and the regional networks cover the first round.
Right, I see, and we're getting both.
I have never watched soccer as that closely, Johnny, so I wouldn't remember when Morocco beat Spain and Portugal in FIFA.
Didn't we watch a soccer game once, though?
Yeah, I watched a soccer game. Maybe you joined me. I watched the USA in the World Cup make it past the qualifier
I
round.
think I remember watching that. Not like the whole game every minute.
Hello.
I'm still alive, so I know I didn't do that.
Hello, Greg. Bolvar says it says 17 minutes until puck drop.
Yeah, we could have had a whole overtime period, man. The Islanders really screwed everybody.
Beck says this should have been the Panthers playing now.
Yeah, well, for whatever reason, they wanted to do it this way, so
Yeah.
ooh. This is the way it got done.
Zara says, I was stationed in Italy when they won the World Cup. There were fireworks all night.
Yeah, there's a lot of places that take soccer more serious than us Americans take football.
Do I think Panthers in Tampa should have been prime time? It's going to be prime time in like 2 days. In a couple days.
We play Saturday at 5 too. The next game 4 is Saturday at 5. I mean, I think 12:30 on a Sunday is obnoxious. That's what I think.
Nylander is not playing. Holy shit.
Really?
He doesn't have that hesitation in his windup when he's in the stretch. Kind of just grabs it.
That's
When did he get hurt?
In the windup, of course, we pointed out the fact that he's got that leg kick.
yeah, people got church stuff. Imagine all
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter that it's just the Panthers. 12:30 on the Sunday it's kind of obscene.
let's see.
Marlon's doing a pretty nice job of fouling off a lot of the fastballs that he's thrown so far. If we continue
So-
to do that, he won't be around very long today.
Yeah, Nylander is out. He
Yikes.
won't be back for another couple of days.
Mm. Well, that don't help.
Yeah. Dustin says, "What in the world am I seeing you two wearing upon your heads?" Blair's a friend leaked that Nylander may not play. Blair says he got hurt. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that sucks. Hey MJ, thank you for the 50.
Hey, MJ, thank you,
And
brother. Thank you,
MJ.
MJ.
MJ
All right, thank you, buddy. What do you say?
says, "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Stanley Cup playoffs. TikTok just got banned. Rest in peace, Roman Gabriel,
Oh, Roman Gabriel, jeez.
1969 NFL MVP. Today is 25 years since the Columbine tragedies.
Wow.
Kyle, you did a good job with the podcast and the playoff preview video. Thank you."
Thank you, MJ. Thank you, brother. Thank you, MJ. Oh, my goodness. Jeez, man. Thank you, man. Yeah. I didn't know about the TikTok thing. I stopped paying attention to politics and world events, and life was a lot easier. If we could be in the middle of World War III, I wouldn't know. I would not know. I'm too busy laying on the ground, cuddling with Fluffy outside. And that's the truth. That's not even an exaggeration. That's literally the truth. Like they could be landing. Russians could be landing and down the street. I would not know it. We're just outside listening to the birds. Kyle?
Yeah.
And that's true too. it's not even an exaggeration. It's like that's half what I'm doing at the time. He's gotten very, very needy since Ellie passed. And so I just bring my laptop out there and I work as best I can. But yeah. Point is the TikTok thing. That's good for entertainment in terms of if they actually ban TikTok, I like to hear everybody crying about it. That's good entertainment for me.
Lolo says, "I'm going to call it. Leafs are in their own heads about the curse, and it's going to be Boston or 4 or 5.
Somebody says, I'll go to the chat here.
Bolvar says, "This is taking too long. I don't think I can wait 11 more minutes."
Right?
Is it really that long until the game starts?
I know if this takes any longer, I'm going to need another donut.
I'll at least check the channel.
So thanks so much for doing this. These, you're up first, bud.
Let me see. I'm trying to read the chat, but my eyes are in bad shape. Somebody had said something, but
What do the Bruins have to do to keep that the same?
let's see.
Maybe starting from zero. It doesn't matter what happened in the past.
Christian.
Hello, Christian.
Really good team against us,
Somebody asked me something. I'm trying to get to it.
Yeah, that's a good question. Where is Raven?
Matt says, "Don't put the hat back on." What's that, Kyle?
I said, "Where is Raven?"
I don't know. Maybe there's a Boston streamer he's watching, or maybe he'll show up.
Bolt,
Remember last year, he just wanted to he would just pop in, but then he watches the game.
Bolfars says, looks like Dangle is streaming this game. Yeah, well, it's kind of his
Yeah,
job.
well, it's just yeah. That's okay.
Colin thinks that Raven is most likely at the game.
That's possible too. All right. Ah, crap.
Dangle called for the Islanders to beat the Canes in round 1.
Really? Yeah, I am going to enjoy having not made any predictions. That's exactly what I'm going to enjoy. Oh boy, those donuts are going to be a problem.
Control yourself.
Those donuts are definitely going to be a problem. Smeagol last donut.
Dustin
That's like
says,
Smeagol and Cartman.
Jaws, both you and Twisted Wrister are streaming the same game tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bolfar says we should probably do intermission check-ins to see we can see if he's become more Joker than man. Lewis says there might be some fights going on at the Amaranth Bank Arena tomorrow afternoon. Guys, be ready.
Yeah, it's gonna be intense. There's no doubt about that. Although I don't know how intense it can be at 12:30 in the afternoon.
Okay, there's 8 minutes to go, which means more baseball.
Oh, baseball, Kyle.
I gotta have a little bit of fun here since I'm going to be streaming every day and helping out with reviews every day for about, 2 weeks? 4 weeks?
I mean, I need your life. You know? I need your life.
Hello, Jameson. Rempe versus Chucky. Who wins?
Oh, jeez. No, Chucky's not a fighter. I don't want anybody on our team fighting that team. Can you hand me my blanket, please?
Which one? This one?
That one, yeah.
Christian says, Jaws and Kyle, once this series is over, you should bury those hats and burn them because you don't look good in them. Polar Knights has joined us from Twitch. He says, I love your dad's beard. I wish my dad was as cool as yours.
I appreciate that. Kyle's a good kid. He makes it easy.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
There was this one day when Kyle was about 14 years old, and I asked him to do something. And for about a tenth of a second, he gave me a dirty look. That was the height of his puberty. That was it. That was as disagreeable and difficult as he got. And that's literally a true story.
Yeah.
That's it.
The Panthers are the current second choice behind the Hurricanes to win the cup. Jaws looks fine. Kyle's head, on the other hand, needs to be fired into the sun.
Oh, poor Kyle.
Dustin says Kyle should write for SNL. He's funnier than the new age SNL.
Yeah, he's got good ideas with his skits. And the snapping of the fingers, all of that, he didn't come up with that until after he had recorded it, and then he's like, oh, and he kind of added that in as an aside, and then that was the best part.
Let's see. Yeah. For all of you who did watch the NHL Eastern Conference playoff race aftermath, or the short that was made out of it, thanks. The YouTube algorithm has mercilessly decided that my follow-up video gets only a quarter of the views that the previous one did.
Yep.
Although the shorts got like over 700 views now, so I don't know what to think.
That's got nothing to do with your ability or the quality of the video or anything like that. The algorithm is just completely a random. It's hell incarnate. All right, they're doing the pregame.
Yeah, Eyes and Night
Thank you,
gifted
Eyes.
5 memberships.
Oh, thank you, Eyes. Thank you,
you.
buddy. Thank you, Eyes.
Betty says, "Hi, you guys. I get the hats, but bleh."
I know. But, you know, Kyle made me do it.
No, I didn't.
Hey, I'm the one that got the donuts over here. You definitely made me do it.
CG says, "Kyle, you killed it. It's father time."
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, Raven's here. Hello.
Hey, Raven.
Let's see. Thank you, CG. Take the hat off.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Hello, True.
Come on. Okay, one more to go.
Yeah.
Same dude, same dude.
All right.
They go.
Now I will catch up on some of the comments. Let's see. Yeah, apparently Nylander out.
So did he just get hurt like in practice or something, or
Let's see.
did he get hurt in the
Why
last
am I
game?
wearing a Toronto cap? Because I'm rooting for Toronto in this specific series. Let's see. Western Conference is going to be a gauntlet more powerful than the one Thanos uses. Let's see.
Oh wow, Swayman gets the start.
Swayman gets the start. And who did they say Samsonov gets the start for?
I'm assuming it is. I didn't hear anything different.
Let's see.
Here we
CG
go.
says this is amongst the best sports streaming channels on YouTube. Thank you.
Thank you, bud. Much appreciated.
Yeah, I had my last shave today before the playoffs start. Have they announced the Panthers 4 lines for tomorrow? Probably not.
I wouldn't believe him if he said it anyway.
It's great to see it around 9, Raven.
All right, let's do this.
Owl says Kyle is sold out.
And the puck has been dropped.
Hey, MJ, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy.
Says,
Thank you, MJ.
before I forget, people on here had mentioned it. Happy 420 day to y'all. You know what to do.
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm already prepared. I come prepared.
Lolo,
I got that, and then when that kicks in, we got donuts. Because that's how we roll. It's family friendly though.
Lolo Lewis, I only wish I was at game 1 tomorrow.
You could have, but you had to go to Florida for your birthday instead of during the play. Oh, that's right. I would have abandoned you and disowned you had you left me. That's right. I knew there was a reason.
Let's see.
All right, so
And Eyes of Night, thank you for the 5.
hey, thank you, Eyes. Thank you, brother.
Says
Thank you, Eyes.
Jaws should wear a ref's jersey and cheer for the refs every chance he gets. Good
You know what? I
icing
need
call.
a ref. Thank you for that idea, though.
Yeah.
I need a ref. You're right. Oh yeah. Okay. Thank you for that idea.
All right.
Here comes Boston. Oh. We just kind of screwed that up.
It is Samsonov, so it's Samsonov versus Swayman. The goalies are in tonight.
Yes.
Let's see.
Interesting choice over Omar, though. Oh, nice save. Jeez.
Matt says he's retiring as super fan after this year.
Yeah. This is his last year in the Cape.
Salute to you, Matt.
25 years, right? Was it 25? Or am I dreaming? I know there was a 5 in there.
Let's see. Dustin says he misses Doc calling games. We are at 1744.
Yeah.
Hello, Nerful. It's a 2-on-1.
2-on-1. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Hey! Walk it up. Huh? Schmiegel doesn't like it.
I'm not supposed to like it.
Stupid Bruins. Stupid Bruins.
Matt says, I found a Rob and I have been training. He will be in the Cape starting next year.
Oh, very cool.
So what the hell happened here? It's just a bad pinch?
Let's see. I mean, it's just, those are the goals that it's not the goalie's fault. But if you want to win a championship, they have to make those absurd saves and those, especially early on. That's the difference. Swayman made that ridiculous save early on, and Samsonov did not.
So,
and that's the argument we would always have with Bob. It's like, it's not Bob's fault. It's not the goalie's fault, but you need them to make those insane saves in the first period of a playoff game. You just have to have it. That's the difference.
Yeah, someone check on Steve Dangle.
He's probably on the floor laughing.
Let's see.
That's where I would be right now. If I was him in these circumstances, I would be behind that couch. I'd just be screaming, laughing.
Jackson says, Is Jaws rooting for Boston, Kyle rooting for Toronto? Technically, yes.
Yes.
It is fun watching a game where you have no real attachment to either team.
I must agree there.
Who won this series in my bracket? Should I say who won this
Yeah,
series?
you can go ahead and say that.
I think I picked Leafs in 7.
Oh, in my pregame, I just picked Boston in 6.
Interesting.
Interesting how we both predicted the team that we want to win would win. Huh.
Yeah. So 16 and a half to go in the first. And the Bruins are just stifling any offensive push that the Maple Leafs are trying to make. When does the high-end talent kick in for the Maple Leafs?
They got to get behind like 2-0 first.
Yeah, well, that's
they have Panther President's Trophy seasonitis.
Nylander is out tonight after playing all 82 regular season games. He chose. It happened to him now.
That's bad luck, man.
Christian says, I pick Boston in 6 games, and if they win in 6 games, I win $1,000.
All right.
Good luck to you, Christian. Who is showing this game in the U.S.? TBS.
No, it's on TNT.
I think it's on both TNT and TBS.
Okay.
And right now we're watching it on TNT, and ESN also has it. Let's see. So that did not take long at all.
No, it did not. Leafs have goaltending issues.
Yeah.
Which is why I wanted to play the Leafs. Vasilevsky on a bad day is still better than Samsonov, at least a third of the time.
Lolo says, wait till Austin Matthews kicks in and does nothing like last year. Hey, MJ, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, brother. Thank you, MJ.
He says, this is just my opinion, but if the Panthers don't win the cup, I say either Canucks, Jets, or Oilers win the cup. This is the year for Canada.
Interesting. I've seen more than one person with that
Jameson likes that
sentiment that it will be Canada's time this year. I hope not. Obviously, for personal reasons, I do not want the Panthers to win a cup so that I can die in peace.
Owl says, I'm worried about Maurice's sanity after giving up a Leafs round 1 matchup.
They're going to go to a penalty.
Who?
Yeah, it was hooking by the Leafs. Boston's won a power play.
Oh. Matt says, Jaws, we were playing the Lightning anyway. First round, second round, whatever. To be champions, we must vanquish our demons.
Yep. Toronto has not exactly come out like a team that lost in last year's playoffs and learned a bunch and is highly motivated to improve.
The Bruins power play is 2 for the last 23.
Watch this. Yeah, watch what happens. There's a save.
Samsonov.
Wait, that seltzer is so good when you're thirsty. I'm gonna end up with a third.
Panthers get home ice if they Panthers get home ice if they play Bruins in round 2. That's why Maurice wanted to win the division. Interesting.
Right. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I mean, it does make sense. I think we just got so used to the idea that we were going to play Toronto that, but not meant to be.
Hello, Miami, foreground. So, Boston still on the power play.
Still $1:13 left on the power play, and it's cleared again. Oh, Boston, you can put this away right here. It's a bit hyperbolic. That's why we're here. Oh. No call? Okay. I guess he fell over his own self. That's fine. 44 seconds left. Boy, Boston's power play kind of looks like ours. Oh. 26 seconds left. Bruins moving it around. Kyle not calling the game. There's a shot. Oh, off the post.
It hit the post.
Oh, it was almost 2-0. You big dummy.
So now,
yeah, it's a lot more fun. I can have fun calling the game when it's not when the Panthers aren't playing. Panthers are playing. I take it too seriously, and I give myself stroke attacks.
Yeah, well, I'm saving myself the cover for you during the Panthers Lightning. Yeah, I mean, I'll make observations here, like the Leafs successfully killed the penalty.
The post killed the penalty.
That's what you say?
That's what I say.
Shot blocked.
And it got cold again. Here we go again. You better make that save, Samsonov.
So, Neil says, confused. Don't we want the Leafs to win? Well, I'm rooting for the Leafs.
Kyle is rooting for the Leafs.
He's rooting for Boston.
I'm rooting for Boston, but not having anything to do with who I want the Panthers to play.
Let's see. The Marlins won today. Is that game already over?
Already over?
How is that game already over? Last I saw was the second inning.
The Donuts they're talking. They're stalking me.
Yeah, it's only the top of the fourth.
Did they have an earlier game? Is it a doubleheader?
Oh, playing the second game of a doubleheader.
See?
Oh,
I thought you knew baseball. Huh?
Yeah, Miami won the first game of the doubleheader today, 3-2.
11:28 left. Shots are 6-4 Toronto. But
I forget that baseball is the one sport insane enough to have multiple games played on the same day.
Yeah. Well, it's the only sport you could really physically be able to do it. Oh, what a... oh, man, I can't believe you missed that.
Let's see. It's now 2-1 Marlins.
I mean, because either way, if we beat the Lightning, it's just we're going to be playing a team that we beat last year that wants revenge.
Yeah. What are the snacks tonight?
And as many portraits of me as your heart desires.
How about none?
This is the snacks tonight.
That's the snacks. We already had one in the last game. Yeah. If you were on the last stream of the year, I told Kyle that I wanted playoff donuts I said, if the Entenmann's is BOGO, we'll get one. And sure enough, I went to the grocery store the other day. Wouldn't you know it if the Entenmann's donuts weren't BOGO? So I got 2 boxes. So I suppose that I should lift when the Leafs score to help keep me in shape. Right?
Aren't you gonna be doing enough lifting in the on the other days?
Maybe not. I mean, the Panthers have not kept me in shape this year at all. There was 20-something games or like 15 games where we didn't allow more than 2 goals. I could barely get warmed up with that, you know.
Well, if you want to lift.
When I got the idea to do it, I just expected us to give up 4 goals a game.
Let's see. Austin says, come on, Toronto.
Okay.
Certainly make sure because on the goal booth, as we showed a little bit earlier, maybe we'll show it again. As Edmondson was taking position on the road, right physicality, and Reeves.
Yeah, the Panthers led the NHL in goal differential. That's pretty much thanks to our incredible defense.
Yes. I think only Winnipeg allowed fewer goals.
Yeah. Guess which 2 teams have making the finals? Yeah, that is a lime bubbly water.
Yes.
Good eyes, CG.
Yeah. This first period seems like it's going very slowly. Well, I didn't mean that. Wake up. I'll get you. You know what I mean.
Trey says, wait, the Bruins scored already?
Yes. Ooh.
Oh, no. Turnover again.
Yeah, the Leafs are not. I'm not impressed with their game right now. Oh.
Hey, MJ. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
MJ, thank you for the 10.
Thank you, MJ. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
He says, trivia time.
All right.
In the last 40 years, name an NHL Stanley Cup Finals year where the clinching game of the series ended in overtime.
Oh, I know one of them. Definitely know one of them. Uh-oh, Boston holds it in. Oh, the ref screwed that up, man. He didn't get out of the way. Jeez,
Toronto can't get the puck out of their own zone to save their lives.
The Bruins are doing to them what we did to them. When you think about it, they probably just watched film of what we did to them because they had the personnel. They have the personnel to do it.
Yeah.
But so far, they are totally out physicaling. Out physicaling? Physicalizing? Physicality? Physicality. They're being more physical.
Christian says, Tampa Bay Times says that this is the most dangerous game that Tampa Bay Lightning will be facing against the Red Hot Panthers.
Oh, Panthers need to win game 1. That's what I know. First of all, for my heart. But you don't want to give the Lightning life.
John says, Kyle asked Jaws if the Panthers lost both games to the Jets this year. They scored 4 goals total. As Jaws, what Panthers scored the most goals versus Winnipeg. Is he saying that we lost both games?
I didn't know because you kind of tailed off there at the end. You didn't read the whole comment.
Let's see.
Oh,
Reeves.
Hey, they just ran into Swayman, man. What was the question now?
it was Ask Jaws that the Panthers lost both games to the Jets this year. They scored 4 goals total. Ask Jaws what Panthers scored the most goals on Winnipeg. Take 3 guesses.
Would we have scored the most goals on Winnipeg? Go back to the comment again. You did the same thing. When you get to the second part of the comment, you're saying it so fast I can't understand what you're saying. So let me just read it.
Here, this is it.
Oh, hi, Maya.
What Panthers scored the most goals versus Winnipeg? Okay. All right. That's what I couldn't understand what you were saying. Well, it wasn't Kachuk. I'm going to go out on a limb and stupidly guess Rodriguez. That's my guess. Rodriguez.
Send me a heads up on the best plan for me. That's cool. They know what a pro wants. What a pro needs. Whatever makes me happy. Sets you free. And I'm thanking you for knowing exactly what a pro wants.
What? I'm dusting off the couch. There's dirt on the couch.
Where is Rhino? This is you have to wait for that for tomorrow, buddy.
Throughout their 10-year relationship, Sam and Erica watched every
Dude got to 69 goals with 2 games left. Didn't get it.
Yeah.
And he had a bunch of good chances against the Panthers. I don't know what kind of chances he had against Tampa.
It was not true. The soon-to-be 36-year-old next week.
Jaws is absolutely right. Erod scored 2 goals versus Winnipeg. Look at that hit.
Yeah, the maroon hit. Yeah. Man, that was not a bad guess.
Cruise Control says that Nylander being out is crushing.
Yeah, that's a good point. I shouldn't be so hard on Toronto. But they're still not playing heavy enough. They haven't learned. I mean, you would think that after what we did to them and all the talk about how they're going to get, more physical, that they would have come out in this game with the intent of proving that they could do it. And they're making hits, but being physical is not just making hits. It's being strong on the puck and not getting knocked off the puck. That they are not doing. Boston is having their way with them. Still, though, Toronto's out shooting them. The Donuts, I'm pretty sure I hear the Donuts talking to me.
Trey, I think, is making a joke. He said lacerated spleen. That's Mark Stone's injury, not Nylander's injury. Don't worry, Julian. It's not lacerated spleen for Nylander. I hope not. So, less than 7 minutes to go in the first period, and
they held it in again? No, I guess it came out. Geez, Toronto can barely get out of their own zone.
Puck into the netting. CG says, I want donuts now.
No, right? Well, I'm sure Publix has them BOGO.
Yeah, I think someone here said that Publix did have them BOGO now, right now. 6:37 to go in the first.
Sorry, or when they used to be $4 a box, and then they'd go BOGO. This box was $7.30.
Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh.
So far this year, not surprising. Game 1 of the playoffs, 2 rivals right here, but there's no doubt that playing this style is taxing on both.
So,
or I have a question.
Yeah.
since we watched the Panthers be like obscenely, absurdly more physical and harder than any of the other teams,
Yeah.
are we just spoiled from watching that? And then when we watch the other games and the teams are not as physical to our eyes, it's not really that they're not being physical. It's just that we're spoiled with what we view as physical hockey.
Probably.
You see what I'm saying? Here comes Boston again. Oh, there was nobody back. Man, just shoot the puck. Just shoot it at the net. Who did that? Who was that? Who's number 12 for Boston? You idiot. You just take the shot. He pulled up on the shot and just didn't take it and just dumped it behind the net. Who does that?
Been 65 years since the last time the Maple Leafs beat the Bruins in the
It's
series.
been 85 years.
Owl says, you're watching a Leafs game. You can barely call this hockey. Don't expect any physicality.
Oh, they hit the post again.
Patrice.
Was it Coyle again? Sorry, Kyle, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. No, it wasn't. It was McAvoy.
Doink.
Oh, he hit the crossbar. This game is really, really close to being 3-4 nothing. You know what I keep finding interesting? For some reason, I just keep looking over here at the donuts like I'm waiting for the ghost to put the donut out on top of the box when I'm not looking. And so when I look over there, it's like, oh, it's a ghost donut. You got to eat those or they become possessed.
Lolo says, help, I'm trapped in Sawgrass Mills.
Well, at least you didn't pay $40 to park.
The Wells Fargo Active Cash Card. Earn with the 2% cash back on what you want, like an epic surprise party. Dave was supposed to get him.
I thought he was driving himself.
What? You volunteered to pick him up.
I don't think that happens. I need some of the sandwich.
I got this. And 2% cash
The
back
Russian
on-
guy says, what to do with Kucherov? We have to stop it.
Yeah. Stay out of the box.
Yeah.
No turnovers. No turnovers. No stupid penalties. It's not football, Jaws. Same
Well-
thing.
Not giving away the puck would also help.
Yes. But no stupid penalties. Trust the goaltender to make the save. You don't need to trip people.
Fire on every level. Fresh chicken, hot off the grill, mixed with burrito peppers.
Sunrise PD blocked off Red Snapper Road.
I guess that's over there by Sawgrass.
Maybe. Punish Kucherov with Stolars.
Seasons with the Bruins, won the Jennings Trophy, along with Andy Moe back in 89-90, top 10 into the league, and Bush, your first goalie coach in the NHL. Yeah, he was.
All right.
He's a great guy. A lot of experience, and if you think about the
Oh,
Bruins,
Fluffy farted on me.
fairly similar to the tandem that they had between Reggie Levelin and Andy Moe back in the day.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was
He finally went down.
the shove.
Oh. Can Boston get to it?
We should put Reinhardt and Chucky against Kucherov.
Here we go. Oh, there, Samsonov made a good save
Samsonov
there.
made the save.
Take a look at the lone goal of the game. And we talked about the physicality. You have to recognize-
Lone goal. I hate hearing those words unless it's game 3 of last year's Eastern Conference Finals.
Right. Yeah, we really did a number on the Canes, man.
Yeah.
When you think about how each individual game ended, it's just like a script written in hell.
Yeah. Red Snapper Road is the road from the arena to the mall.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
All right, good job there by the Leafs on defense. Oh. Oh man, he snowed his own goalie, 62.
Fight. Need some excitement back in this
And
game.
he took it out on the Leaf player.
Owl says the Canes are going to upset the Rangers just to taste the blood of the Panthers. I dog still remember staying up until 2 a.m. for that first Hurricanes game.
It was 52. Yeah, right? It was. I think we were, by the time we were done streaming, it was somewhere between 2 and 3. No, by the time the recap and everything was up.
Trey says the Orlando Magic had a series like that one year against the Detroit Pistons. They got swept. They were all single-digit losses.
Oh man. 4:30 left. I mean, this period is taking forever.
There's a penalty
Here we
now.
go. So who's the penalty against?
That sounds like a
Well, the Leaf is gone
Bertuzzi.
but they were booing. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Toronto is really putting themselves into difficult spots here. Swayman. You idiot.
Swayman got baited. Totally.
No, I mean Swayman baited him. Yeah.
Swayman baited Bertuzzi.
Totally got baited into that. You idiot. They don't look like they learned a damn thing. Which, look, it's not easy to change the culture of a team. You know?
Yeah.
Zito really rolled the dice. You trade away a Huberto and you changed the culture of the team, and it worked. The Leafs decided to keep the team together, but it's not like there was another Kachuk available. Well, unless they wanted to go get Brady, you know, Nylander and a package for Brady. Wouldn't that have been something? Oh, Boston gets back to it. Ooh, that's shot wide. I'm so used to this thing being on the bottom. I look for this at the top.
MJ, thank you for the
Hey,
20.
thank you, MJ. Thank you, MJ. Thank you, brother.
He says, okay, this is random, but if we were Star Wars, Jaws is Han Solo, Fluffy is Chewbacca, Kyle is Luke Skywalker, Karen is Princess Leia. No, not that scene from Empire Strikes Back. No,
What?
not that
What are
one.
you talking about? Oh, it goes
You know
behind
the
him.
scene where Luke kisses. Luke gets kissed by what turns out to be his own sister.
Yeah.
You remember?
Off the post again.
Trey is Yoda, Paul Zambrano is Obi-Wan Kenobi, True is C-3PO, and Tom Rowe is Darth Vader.
The Bruins got 40 seconds left on the power play.
It should be
I like that one, MJ. That was good.
Shouldn't it be Dale Talon is Darth Vader and Tom Rowe is Darth Sidious? No.
Actually, Kyle might be right.
Yeah.
Dale Talon should be Darth Vader. Tom Rowe is the Emperor.
Yeah.
Tom Rowe is the Emperor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fluffy's Chewbacca. Pretty much Chewbacca, yeah. All right, when they killed that penalty off, I really feel like Boston's still going to get another goal here. The Leafs, if they get out of this period 1-0, they got to be thankful. They just need to have a Thanksgiving turkey. They get out of this one 1-0.
Maple Leafs ice the puck as you speak.
Talking about the Bruins, they have a power play, and look here. Excuse me.
Lolo says, this mall is a maze. Why does it have 2 food courts? Christian says the Leafs look tired. Well, not having Nylander must be a...
No, they don't. They do not look like a team that learned anything from what they went through last year.
Oh,
it's right there at the edge.
How?
It's still there.
Remember, Kyle, you're supposed to be rooting for Toronto. You're supposed to be rooting for Toronto.
Uh-oh. Samsonov, okay? Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, no.
I guess he's staying there, but he don't look so confident.
What happened here? He makes the split. Oh, and he got hit in the leg.
He kind of got hit. Oh, and in that, it could be any number of things.
Right.
Could be there.
There.
Yeah, right there, right. Oh.
iDog says this could have been us playing the Leafs.
Yeah.
At this point,
he's staying in.
At this point, we just gotta get over that fact.
Yeah, I know.
I know
what you're saying. $1:53 left. The Leafs are 2 minutes away from surviving this first period. This easily could have just been a 3 or 4-0 first period.
Eisenite says, knowing us, the Leafs would be beating us. All right, so minute 20 to go.
It's been a long first period.
It's already 8:53.
That's what I mean.
I should not be struggling to find interesting things to say.
No, you shouldn't be. It's a lot of interesting things to talk about in the game. I'm going to get you your stuff at halftime.
No, I want a drink.
Oh, you want your alcohol?
Yeah.
All right, I'll get you alcohol. Why don't you say something? Huh?
I didn't need it until now.
You can dip your donuts in the mead.
I don't know if that would work.
Know. It's worth a piece. Man, don't allow a goal now, Boston.
Yes, do allow a goal. Give us hilarity.
Here we go. Oh, no, they can't get out.
The Leafs keep it in. Do they have anyone?
Oh, shit.
Matthews nearly gets it. Oh, that was close.
You have to work all that way for a chance, and Swayman's like, nope.
I was wondering where Matthews was. I know he's not injured.
Right.
Will he stay out on the ice? Yeah, he will.
Yeah, 17.2 left.
He scores 51 at even strength.
Easily had 2 in that last game in Tampa. Off the bar.
Tampa wins Toronto wins the draw. Oh, no.
Oh, Matthews tries again. And now Domi is going to instigate stuff.
He's going to try.
Owl says that Matthews looks dead inside after what the Florida teams did. Might ask, would that make me Lando Carl's Lando Calrissian because of the cape.
Oh yeah.
So I guess Toronto just took another penalty.
I think it goes both ways though.
Yeah. Justin says, is Toronto really trying to flex on Boston? Yeah, there's only 10 seconds left in this first period.
All right.
So
I'll bring you your drink before I go do the recap.
Oh, that was so close.
Also, they're gonna end it with a power play for Toronto to start the second period.
Yeah, that is a clear cross-checking against Marner, right?
I mean, it is, but some of these calls are not what you would normally have called in a playoff game.
Remember, TJ.
I mean, they are penalties, but usually in a playoff game, stuff like that is going to get let go.
That TJ Luxmore's calling this game, remember?
Yep. All right, I'll get to your meeting.
All right. So first intermission so far, the Leafs are not impressing. It's really fortunate for the Leafs that they are not losing 2-0 or 3-0 at this moment. Yeah, Swayman will probably be sore in the morning. Hey, Josh Bell just hit a home run. So, iDog says the way the Leafs are hitting now is how their fans think our guys play all the time. The Knicks won in an absolute crusher, huh? Jamie Lee says the Leafs are getting blown up out there, softest but are not looking good. And yet they are only down by 1. And I believe that they are going to be on a 4-on-3 to start the second period. The Milwaukee Brewers beat the St. Louis Cardinals 12-5 today. Yeah, 3 posts. Was that on the Bruins power play, correct?
That's the swing he's been searching for all season long, consistently to get that ball airborne. Because if he gets it airborne, he can do exactly what he did right there. You never know
So,
in this ballpark, but he was able to muscle it out. A little extra breathing room for.
What does everyone think after that first period? Do you believe that the Leafs might come back out in the second with some fire? Do the Leafs just need a full-blown reset as a roster? Can we get that elusive 2-game win streak for the Marlins? So, yeah, the Bruins. I think the Bruins definitely. Look, Bruins were not incredible, but they definitely were playing better than the Leafs.
What? Oh, yeah, that's stuff.
Yeah, they got out of the period somehow. So I got some mead here. Yeah, and I'll take a small sip for the Islanders. The Islanders lost 3-1 today, and the Leafs are currently losing 1-0. Mason says the black Marlins jerseys are much better than the gray. Yeah, those black Marlins jerseys are pretty cool. But anything is better than those god-awful City Connect jerseys. Have I ever tried soju before? What is soju? I have tried a sake before at a hibachi place. So. It's a Korean variant of sake. I do not believe I've ever had that. Fruit Korean alcohol. That sounds delicious. So the story behind the City Connects is cool, being the Havana Sugar Kings. Are you talking specifically for the Marlins City Connect?
He waits for the guy to come down on the ice, and then that's when the pass comes across. And Samson was kind of a little bit of aggressive, but to your point.
Do you think they have those Leaf fans in Toronto on location like they did? That's a yearly tradition. It's called Toronto. It's called Maple Leaf Plaza, I believe. When the Toronto playoff games are being held, Torontonians will gather in that specific plaza to watch the playoff games. Bolvar says, quick, stop the counts. The Leafs are losing.
He has to be the most responsible. He is heading back with his blades towards his own end, but then decides to go for the hit when his defenseman is already pinching up on the play. That's the problem. He ends up getting stuck on the wall. We're going to demo it, and that's what creates the 2-on-1. He has to be the safety valve, okay? So we've already talked about this. The first 3-4 checkers. We had the F1 in on the puck. We had the F2 along the wall. And as the F3, I have to be, Revo, the most responsible guy. So as I'm coming in...
Do they want us again?
Reading the play. And all of a sudden, that puck comes up...
Yeah, that's where they were yelling, we want Florida. That's exactly correct, Trey.
And not turning it over. Here's the problem. I'm Revo. My skates are already heading back towards my own end. Why not just keep your momentum? And also, considering you were standing the ice, you could see that Edmondson's jumping up to make that contact. You want to stay aggressive. You want to keep that puck in the offensive zone. But instead of just going back and recovering like this, in case that puck ends up coming out and or it goes to their player, now it's a 2-on-2, he comes in for the big hit because I've been there before. I've been that fourth-line player trying to establish my game early. So instead of that, he comes in.
No, Mason, I do not want any particular team.
They're gone. 2-on-1 ready to cash in. Now,
Look at the speed, but hey.
wow, you're buzzing, Hank. Handsome man.
More, I guess the Cubs just got a home run. So, over on True TV, they're explaining how the simple error by F3 on the Maple Leafs basically caused the Boston goal to be scored.
That's exactly what our F3 is for, is to make sure that you're the protective layer if that puck pops up.
6 months on a new 2024 Toyota RAV4.
Hank was buzzing too, as Boquist. Speed Hank.
You might need about 150 pounds on you.
I wonder how Steve Dangle is doing. Oh, hey, you're welcome, buddy. You take care, man. I hope work treats you well. Let's see. What do we have around the league? Let's see. Yeah, the Knicks beat the 76ers 111-104. Timberwolves beat the Suns 129-5. Cleveland beat Orlando.
Got cold, huh?
A little bit. Right now,
it ain't warm.
The Lakers and the Nuggets are playing, so that's the 7-seeded Lakers with LeBron going up against the defending NBA champions. And right now, the Lakers have a 6 points lead late in the first quarter. Let's see.
We're done.
Inspiring Bam Heat handle Bulls ready for Celtics dogfight. According to ESPN, the atypical 8 seed is back. The Miami Heat, who last year ran through the Eastern Conference playoffs as the lowest seed, earns the 8th spot again after beating the Chicago Bulls, the same team they defeated to earn last season's final playoff berth. The victory sets up a first-round clash with the 64-win Boston Celtics, whom the Heat beat in 7 games in last year's Eastern Conference Finals, and the team they have faced in 3 of the past 4 conference finals. Yeah, Jimmy Butler is out. So it seems the Heat might actually do something. Free Stuff is still laughing about that Lineker and Timothy benching body check. Yeah,
How long is Butler out for?
Dangle is probably aging 5 years per period. Let's see. Jimmy Butler. He's expected to miss several weeks.
The whole body deodorant that I created with all body odorant line. I'm Dr. Shannon Klingman, and I'm the inventor of whole body deodorant, like Mando. Mando actually stops odor at the source.
Nice job by Horner, man. The ball was up in the strike zone. Didn't try to do too much with that two-seamer.
That's sucks.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get a glass, Kyle. And I am going to mix my buble with my orange cream.
Save one of those orange creams for me,
There's
you
one
best.
more orange cream, yes. You didn't drink all that meat, did you?
No, not yet.
I was going to say.
So now we just need to. Anytime now we could get back to the game, TNT. How long is this intermission?
AT&T just sent me a heads up on the best plan for me. That's cool. They know what a pro wants.
I'm fairly certain the second period starts after this commercial. Okay.
AT&T provides proactive recommendations so you get what's right for you.
Hey, Juice, what are your financial goals? No goals. Not even for retirement? No goals.
So what is your biggest takeaway from the first period? Are the Leafs screwed without Nylander?
Oh, hi, Maya.
Are the Leafs too focused on physicality instead of just playing a solid defensive game? Will the high-end talents bail out the Leafs at some point? Or will the Bruins actually put them away quickly?
He even clued us in on a local secret. A well-hidden dog P-A-R-K.
Inter Miami leads Nashville 2-1. Fluffy, I think, is to the side of the couch. Austin says he saw the script. Leafs 3, Bruins 2, double overtime.
And I don't know about that. Of course, that would sound about right because we got to get up early and stream the game tomorrow. Not get up early, but obviously having to stream by 12:30. I mean, we're gonna have to do that sober. Jeez, it can't be that bad of a father. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna have an experiment over here. First experiment is, can I make it through the whole second period without eating another donut? That's the first experiment. Then we've got our Buble sparkling water, and we have our Stewart's orange cream soda. We have a glass. Now the key is to get the right exact mixture, the amount of Buble with the right amount of orange cream.
Free Stuff says, my takeaway is that the Leafs started physically and then got shown up. Leafs need to focus on discipline and staying out of the box while staying physical and focusing on offense. What's up, Jeffrey? I did not participate in 420. I have the other...
He reminded me to participate in 420. And so it's still 420 right here.
All right.
The good thing about 420 is it's legal here. It's completely legal. It's so weird for somebody my age, having grown up in the 80s, where all of the propaganda and it was all say no to drugs, don't do drugs, don't do drugs. And now it's legal. Literally, you can go to the freaking store and buy pot. It's weird. All right. More orange cream. A little bit more orange cream. Leafs are starting on a power play, right?
Yeah, 4-3 power play.
I heard that too, Fluffy.
What?
We both heard something in the office.
Are you sure you didn't hear Fluffy snorting just now?
No, because he looked up the same time I did. We both heard something. Call a shorty.
No, but well, Matthews continues to not do anything. Jeffrey says that Sheldon Keefe looks like a beaten man.
Looks like Sean Hannity. He does. He looks like Sean Hannity.
Let's see. Matthews over to Riley. Oh, back to Matthews. Will one of you shoot, for crying out loud?
Oh. No.
Nope. Nothing.
No soup for you.
Yes, still anybody's game.
He says, "Happy holidays, Jaws."
Yeah. Oh, that was so close.
But so far away.
Are you kidding me? The Cubs lead 4-3. The Marlins had a 3-1 lead.
I walked up. I did silent juju. I did it silently so you could. It's too late. The game is already on. I did silent juju.
Why do you want the Marlins to suck?
I don't. I don't. Mainly just because I'm having fun irritating you.
Jackson says star player not shooting sounds like a former number 11.
Oh, man, they can't get one in. 27 seconds left. Leafs still control the puck. Another save by Swayman.
Boston clearly chose to right goalie tonight.
Yep.
So.
Oh, wow. Poked away.
Jesus.
And that's that. 8 seconds left, but Toronto was off on a change. So
that is pretty bad.
No, that was actually, they had their chances.
That
was good goaltending. That was Swayman there.
I mean near the ends where they couldn't even get in.
Right.
Oh.
Another save by Swayman. Another save.
Hey, we actually got some excitement now. Thank the Lord.
And icing.
Look at all the.
Jeez.
They're lucky they didn't get called for too many men.
Yeah, that was not a good change at all. I got to be better than that.
Oh. Well, you don't get to the playoffs without a good goaltending.
Nope.
The Capitals can attest to that. Charlie Lindgren is flat out trolling the rest of the Metro.
Right.
Just by making it to the dance. See. I had a small drink already for...
Remind me on the commercial to go get my acupuncture needles.
Okay.
I can just sit here with them in my knee.
Did you or did you not do a recap part?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Boston is just so good at generating the neutral zone turnovers.
Yep.
McAvoy
he gets the shot back. Shoot it. He's down. What are you doing?
McAvoy had a 40 IQ.
Samsonov was literally sitting on his ass. You look like a kindergartner playing in the sandbox.
MJ says, late to the party, anybody catch the reemergence of the Carolina Divers? Huh?
No, I'm not sure what. No.
Matt says Jaws is losing his mind.
I'm just having fun.
You have to wait for him to lose his mind until we're watching the game at 12:30 tomorrow.
Well, there's a game at 12:30 tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's which game do you think they put at 12:30?
Probably some crappy matchup like Capitals Rangers.
Now it's Cubs 5-3.
I didn't have nothing to do with that.
Diving for power plays. Oh.
Did he hit the post?
They're saying, the chat is saying that
diving for power plays.
The Hurricanes are diving for power plays.
Okay.
So
he just hit the post on that empty net.
Wow.
I was taking a drink.
It's 12. The 12:30 game is Panthers Lightning.
I thought we were playing the Leafs.
No, we won the division in game 82.
Well, why would we do that?
Because we outshot Toronto 31-4.
Oh, not why did we win the game, but why would we want to do that?
To get home ice advantage through 2 rounds instead of just 1.
Because playing on the road worked out so poorly for us last year. We could go on like this all night. Oh, can he get to it? Like, hey, I'm taking down. No call there. Hey, okay, fine. Well, we're going to let that go.
Leafs are struggling hard enough.
Look, it's a miracle. It's only 1-0. But it's only 1-0. It doesn't matter if it's a miracle. It's 2-0. Like I said. I toast to that. Yep.
Steve.
Toast to you.
Probably drinking 100th of what Steve must be drinking right now.
Toronto keeps playing like this, they're not going to win a game.
Matt says because we're not pansies who tank games and give away divisions, unlike Bob. Unlike Boston. Oh, he typed in Boston.
Yeah.
Wow, that's just a good shot.
Yep. With a screen. Man in front. Just letting them stand there.
This is getting pretty bad. Colin says Lamau that could have been Reinhardt scoring.
Yeah.
Austin says I feel like that is game. Trey says we could have had this nice easy series, but we just had to win the division. Dangle is going to lose his last brain cells.
Yeah, that guy. I don't think he has the expectations in this series that he had against the Panthers last year.
Yeah.
Like last year, they had just beaten the Lightning and
won a round for the first time in almost
right. And,
20 years.
And, the Panthers had just squeaked by Boston.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Another save by Swayman, yeah.
And then a complete boneheaded play by the one Maple Leafs guy, number 64.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Jesus, this could get ugly fast.
Yeah, it's starting to.
Hey, MJ, thank you for the 20.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, brother.
Says
thank you, MJ.
Answers to my trivia questions. 1996.
Yeah, I didn't know that one at all.
Avs beat Panthers. 99, Stars beat Sabres. 2000, Devils beat Stars.
Yeah.
2010, Blackhawks beat Flyers. And 2014, Kings beat Rangers. Those series ended in overtime.
Yep. Some of them double overtime. Right? Was the 96 game that was triple overtime, I believe. I forget. It was late. It was like 2 a.m. Well, Kyle,
But
I think you picked the wrong team.
at least I'm consistent, right?
This is a good point.
And everyone loves my Gollum voice.
No, I hate the Bruins, this nasty Bruins. Why is our new physicality not working?
Because you guys don't know how to use it yet. It's like a toy that they found that they think you just go to the store and buy physicality.
Yeah.
You kind of know when to use it and how to use it.
Joshua says, I hope the Bruins and Leafs go 7 games and the Panthers win their series before the Bruins and Leafs.
I'm going to go get my needles. I'll be right back. You guys can watch me do acupuncture.
The last bite is nice and juicy, and it's wrapped up in some crispy breading that keeps it nice and crispy.
All right, don't allow any goals while I'm gone.
Mr. Fossey says the Maple Leafs look terrible. Oh, they're showing how the goal basically happened.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh.
I mean, that's just the most basic playoff option.
Matt Fagan says, I picked Panthers in 7 in first round last year. Whole internet was laughing at me, down 3-1. We all remember what happened next. Samsonov has to make another save as he is surrounded by the angry Bears. Emmerich says his Jays are leading 4-0. Matt says, point is, Boston chokes not a big deal. Bees take early lead. Leafs in 7. Robert says, I was happy we played the Bruins first in the last year. It was epic to send that team home like that. Yeah, Jeff says, I get Leafs look bad, but just remember it's one game. We were down 3-1 to the Bruins last year and looked cooked. Good point. But Toronto, if Toronto's going to win this series, they have to learn how to use their physicality to their advantage and not just be physical for the sake of being physical. Right, Dad?
I heard if Toronto's going to win this series, and I started laughing.
Yeah.
All right, good. I got plenty of time. I can put some needles in my knee. I keep forgetting to do it. All right.
So.
Okay. Oh. He's falling down. I mean, it's only Toronto's out shooting them 20-14.
Yeah, but just look at how the Boston is playing in the neutral zone. It's
right. Oh.
Marlins finally got out of the 6th inning down 5-3. See, first shot of first period's goal. First shot, second period's goal. Does that mean we have to wait until the third period for another goal?
Wouldn't shock me.
So, do not try this at home.
Yeah, don't use acupuncture needles unless you know what you're doing. But if you do know what you're doing, you can buy needles online, and you don't have to go pay somebody $100 to put needles in your leg. You're a good boy, Fluffy. You're just going to have to wait for me now.
So first goal happens to goalies other than Bob.
Yeah.
Would Jaws buy a car from Paul Maurice?
No, I wouldn't believe a damn thing he said about it. Fluffy, I don't have anything for you right now. You're just going to have to wait a little bit, okay?
Speaking of cars, Urinating Tree calls the Nashville Predators the Honda Accord of the NHL.
Honda Accord of the NHL.
Because they have none of the sexy features that all the other playoff teams have, but they have the endurance and the reliability.
Interesting.
Is it worth going to a chiropractor to get your back aligned?
Yeah, but any good chiropractor, don't go to a chiropractor that doesn't have a massage therapist. Because the way it's supposed to be, the way it should be, is the massage therapist works on your back for 15 minutes to a half hour, and then the chiropractor comes in and does the adjustment. If you're seeing a chiropractor that doesn't have a massage therapist, you're not getting the full benefit. Because you loosen those muscles up, you're going to get a much better adjustment. Which seems like it would make sense, but a lot of chiropractors don't like to pay massage therapists.
So we get to watch the Bally. Remind me, did we watch the Bally Sports Florida feed for Boston, Florida last year?
Yeah.
I just don't remember goalie calling it. I guess we were shouting so much.
Because we were screaming so much, right?
Yeah.
Nine and a half or 9:40 left. This period's going a lot faster.
Yeah, at least we have that going. Again, the excitement is sort of simmered down. Leafs.
Here we go.
Oh, Jesus. Here comes Pasternak.
Oh, wow. Oh. No shot away, no penalty, no nothing there, eh? Okay. That's another opportunity Boston just screwed up. But now.
Hey, Neil.
What?
Neil Bear.
Hey, thank you
Neil.
for
the 5.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Neil.
He says,
thank you.
Trivia question, which Florida Panther has the best shot percentage of all time in team history? Minimum 100 shots, no cheating.
Oh. If I had to just guess out of nowhere, I would say Weiss.
I would have to assume maybe a random guess, Pavel Bure.
Don't know. It's a good question. It's not a stat that is glorified. You know what I mean?
Hey, Dana, thank you for the $5.
Hey, thank you, Dana. Thank you, Dana.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dana. Are you at the game tonight?
First Washington bought it.
Oh, no, that's right, because nobody's at the game tonight.
Yeah, there is no game tonight besides this one where we wear these cursed hats.
Yes.
The NHL released a shot chart for the top scorers. almost all of Reinhardt's goals came from directly in front of the nets.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Tampa decides to defend that.
Walmart Plus members save on delivery, gas, plus so much more. Join today.
Neil says we better pay the man Rhino with 18.7%. That's his shot percentage.
Wow.
Yeah, Reinhardt is being set up really, really well.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. He's no dummy. It's like Kyle. He's always threatening to leave. He ain't going anywhere. It's good. You would never even mention that word. You got a good life for a kid your age.
Hey, MJ, thank you for the 5.
Hey, MJ, thank you, brother. Thank you, MJ. Thank you.
Says Trivia Part 2. Name an NHL player that's won the Conn Smythe Trophy in the Stanley Cup Finals more than once.
Oh. That's a good question.
Raven says, Jaws, I should abandon this channel after you lured me into watching that overtime reaction.
It wasn't intentional, Raven.
So,
are they chanting USA? Or are they chanting something else?
I think they might be chanting USA because that's what Raven was chanting in the chat. Okay, 7:45
Yeah.
to go.
The play slowed down as soon as I said it had been going quickly. Wake up.
Need all the extra rest I can get. The game is at 12:30 tomorrow.
Not my fault. I didn't do it.
You wouldn't shut up about wanting to play Toronto in the first round, and so the Panthers decided last possible second they play the Lightning instead, and that's why it's scheduled like this.
Nice. So you admit they did it just to piss me off. That's what you're saying?
Probably. Oh, Samsonov has to make the save off the... Samsonov is being hung out to dry, honestly.
I mean, Boston only has 17 shots on goal, but they got some quality chances.
So, hey, John, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, John. Thank you, John. Thank you, brother.
Trivia question. When the hell are the 2024 Marlins going to win 2 games in a row?
Well, I don't think they're going to win 2 in a row as long as Kyle gets put them on the TV in front of me and I do the juju. It's my fault.
Let's see.
Baseball is such a long season. All I got to do is have one good winning streak and they'll be all right.
Yeah.
No, Kyle, you got to wait for the donuts. Quit asking.
Now you're imagining things.
I see you looking at the box over there, staring at it, drooling.
Projection.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know those donuts are there.
I don't care if this game is boring.
It's not boring. It's just that the Leafs are not doing their part. Boston is playing well and with lots of chances. There's a shot by the Leafs. Now, can they actually win a battle? They do. Look at that. And then Swayman makes another save. What, penalty? Oh, no way. You okay?
Oh
Bubby?
my God.
Oh, that's 2 minutes. He's not bleeding.
As soon as they get any
Good boy,
momentum,
Bubby.
they instantly take the penalty. Let's see. Well, where's the
Where's
penalty?
the penalty?
You idiots!
Oh, jeez.
Was that?
It was Matthews.
That was Matthews. Do you think that was an accident?
I mean, again, some of these calls are calls that you would not normally see being made in a playoff game. They're legitimate calls. But you okay, Fluffy Butt? Oh, good. All right.
So Boston is on the power play now.
Oh, this would be the nail in the coffin. Could be worse. We could have picked Canes and Islanders.
Yeah. Matt says, I was at Game 5 of the 03 World Series, drank deep from Yankees tears that night.
Yeah.
Bim, 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 bim. Yeah, this has pretty much been a one-sided affair.
It has been, yes. I mean, if I'm a Leaf fan, I'm certainly not hopeful at this point. This is bad. They're just not intense at all. All right, here come the Bruins. They're set up now. Leafs are trying to be aggressive on the kill. Bruins keeping it to the outside.
Yeah.
Russ moves in, shot, score! 3-0.
Oh my!
Oh wow! It's 3-0, and we wanted to play the frickin' Lightning. Jeez, Toronto's just not showing up.
Wow.
Oh.
Jesus.
I mean, it's a C&I shot, but again, they're just letting guys right in front of the net, right in front of Samsonov, and they're not clearing the crease. There's no price that they're paying for being right in front of the goalie. You can't win like that.
Hey, Jackson, thank you for the 5.
Hey, Jackson, thank you, brother. Thank you, Jackson.
Says, this is for you two being awesome.
Thank you, Jackson.
Hey, MJ, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
He says, someone check on Steve Dangle.
Yeah, that poor man. I feel bad for him. I do. I'm not saying that to be sarcastic. He's been doing it like, I think 10 more seasons than me, and his team can't get past the second round. Jesus.
Dustin says, I see why Boston tanks to play the league.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell we were thinking. They better beat Tampa or they're going to look really stupid.
Raven says, LFG. DeBrusque, baby. Dangle was last seen laughing hysterically like the Joker. Christian says, Steve is losing his mind. Are you watching him live? Oh, I would have to.
You watch the highlights.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. 3-0. And it's still second period, right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
iDog says the Islanders put up a better fight against the Canes earlier today than the Leafs are with the Bruins right now.
The Islanders have they've got a good team. They've got guys who know how to play this time of year.
Yeah. The Islanders had the game tied at one point.
Yeah. Toronto is just not showing up here tonight at all. Again, considering what happened to them against the Panthers last year, I anticipated them looking better, different, improved, changed. Like they learned something.
Christian says, I'm watching Steve Dangle live. He was talking about Matthews. Jesus, they just let
They just let him.
And the guy who scored the third goal for the Bruins, he was playing in Toronto before against Boston that's Jake DeBrusk.
Yeah.
Well, jeez.
What was that?
True says, I saw Lowell. I'm more like Chewbacca.
Fluffy got called Chewbacca, though. Which kind of makes sense.
No, I did not sacrifice any bunnies to take out the Leafs. 4:33 to go in the second. Tree called this a series where no lead is safe.
I don't think the Bruins are going to blow a 3-0 lead here. The Leafs are not showing any signs of being able to do that. No way.
Oh my God. They just called who's number 11 for?
That's Domi.
Yeah, that's Domi. They called him, you idiots. Just right there, he slashed Marchand.
Yeah, stuff like that. They don't normally make those calls.
Again, TJ Luxmore is
I mean that stuff happens in the playoffs on every shift, man.
JC says, Jaws, check your phone. Julian says, this is not even fair. Nylander is too important. So Boston is on the power play again. Samsonov makes the save. Boston has to reset. Let's see. Oh, did you see that play by that was number 64, the Leafs laying the shove. Okay, the Leafs get the clear. So Pasternak gets stopped by Samsonov. Bouncing puck, and it gets cleared again. Oh, it's Julian Ortega, not Julian Ortega. Okay. He's Puerto Rican.
Okay. What are they chanting now? They're troll chanting somebody. I can't tell what.
Owl says hopefully the Leafs will make major changes after the season and stop wasting everyone's time in the playoffs.
Oh, but really, we could have been playing this team.
You have to get over it.
I have to let it go. Yeah. That's what everybody told me about Marchessault and Smith.
Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Can't argue with that, can you?
Well,
I mean, freaking Conn Smythe. Come on, bro. You know what I mean?
iDog says, I hope we don't take penalties the way the Leafs are. Yeah,
I know.
We're fucked if we take penalties at that clip.
2:40 left, 18 seconds left on the power play. Boston is not been able to get set up in this one. Oh boy, loose. Oh, it's
my
4-0. Oh, with 5 seconds left in the power play. But this is what, look, I said it before.
Yeah.
The Leafs it should have been 3-4-0 after the first period.
Yeah.
They've been playing a terrible game. This is just, they got, in the first period, there was 2 posts and a crossbar.
Wow, that just bounced right
and just
off of.
letting them stay in front like that.
Look at how this puck bounced.
Yep.
Boink. Boink. It bounced off Samsonov's back and then in.
Oh. But look, I mean, the Brusk is in the crease with him.
Oof. That's technically an own goal by Samsonov. Puerto Rico is a lot of fun. You have to come with a plan and know where to go.
That's where my grandfather was raised.
Try the coconut donuts.
Wow, man.
Hello, good evening, Sean.
I hope this series gets better, though.
Matthews is denied.
What are they chanting? Can anybody tell me what they're chanting? Are they trying to say Samsonov? Is that what they're saying?
Jeff says, if I'm a Leaf player, I'm pissed. The next 48 hours, they better come out their next game and show some heart.
How do you come out like this, man?
Sean says, so I just joined the chat. 2 questions. Why are the Leafs so bad? And why didn't we want to play the Leafs?
I don't know. I'm sure the Panther players are sitting at home watching this going, man, we better not lose to Tampa now.
Yeah.
Right?
Steve is losing his mind about DeBrusk scoring a second goal. Oh, God.
If he gets a hat, I got to throw the hat. Finally, we got a Bruins penalty. There's a lot of hockey left to play. This could get ugly.
Linked by brown sugar and glaze. That's the coconut donut.
Oh.
They are chanting Sam.
Okay.
iDog believes the Bruins will be soft coming out of this series if they win. Will be battle tested if they get through the Lightning. They got that guy for interference against Matthews. Andrew says they need to fire the coach after this season.
Yeah, if I'm a Leaf fan right now, I mean, I am burning, screaming mad at these guys. And I know Nylander's not playing, but that's not an excuse. But they have not built a team that can compete in the Eastern Conference. You got Boston, Florida, Tampa, the Rangers, the Canes. Big, tough, strong teams that'll be physical with you, beat the crap out of you. The Leafs are not built for that. And they keep expecting these guys to change, but like I said, the Panthers got lucky. Kachuk was available, and that changed the culture of the team. But Toronto brought in a couple of guys, but they're not.
They brought in Domi and Bertuzzi.
Domi and Bertuzzi, right.
Those were their answers.
Well, they had also brought in Bunting and then moved them.
Yeah.
But the point is that it's not Kachuk. They clearly have not changed their ability to play that playoff style.
And Ryan Reeves.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, I could see where they thought they brought in enough guys, but where are they tonight? Domi's just causing problems for the Leafs tonight.
Matthew says, "Are you ready for tomorrow's game?"
Oh, we're ready.
All right.
20 seconds in the period. Oof, 22 in the power play. Here comes Boston, but Toronto's back. If they get a shorty.
Oh, that was close. Boston.
And then they hold it in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's little effort plays like that. If you're Toronto, you've got to get to that puck first. What do we got? Oh, that's it.
That's the end of the
That's the end
second.
of the period. All right.
Nerful says, "I was told the Leafs aren't soft anymore."
Yeah, we were lied to. Oh, he hit the post. He beat him. And he hit the post. That would have been a hat trick right there.
Almost 5.
He beat him. Oh, that would have been. Oh my God!
I would have paid
they
good money.
Had to pull Samson off at that point.
I would have paid good money to see Steve Dangle's reaction to that.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
I'll be back and we'll have our donuts so you can quit bugging me about the donuts. Jeez, get it up already. Get it? You want the donuts? Oh, the whole game.
It's top of the ninth. Marlins need 2 runs to extend this game. Hey, Jackson, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, Jackson. Thank you, buddy.
Says Leafs core cannot do the job.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that. I mean, good God.
Yeah, how much?
They shouldn't move Nylander for Brady Kachuk because that probably wasn't me. I mean, I'm saying that sarcastically, but you know, I don't know. They're kind of screwed now because that's where they put all their money.
So, yeah, before the start of the second, the Leafs were down 1-0 and had 4-on-3 power play to start the second. Now it's 4-0. Sarah, you're watching this and Dangle. It's so funny hearing the 2 reactions. Let's see. Dangle is already talking about firing all the management. Raven, you're so going to the next game. Have fun, Raven. It should be a great time for Boston fans. Jackson with a hot take. Mahura better than we. Have you not seen how many points Uyghur has gotten this year? Jeff says that Steve Dangle needs to breathe and relax. Julian says I'd have dropped Marner and Tavares and kept Matthews and Nylander. Hey, the Marlins got a base hit. Congratulations. So, Owl says the Leafs are stuck with Marner. So what do we... That second period was brutal to watch if you're a Leafs fan. It's pretty much every fear, if you're a Leafs fan, it's every fear you had about this current team realized in one period. High-end talent that does not show up at all in the playoffs, and a defense that keeps repeatedly breaking and allowing guys to just camp in front of Samsonov and then obliterate him. Raven says, I can't help but thank you guys for Toronto. You're welcome. Jeff says, at this point, I'd be turning the game off and take my mind off the game for 24 hours. You think about it too much, you'll give up on the whole series. Julian says, we better win against Tampa now. Yeah. Yeah, I saw the maroon hit into the bench. I thought it was hilarious. Silva says, oh, Lord, didn't think Toronto would be this much of a bye.
Former #1 draft choice of the Minnesota Twins.
Jeez, this guy keeps swinging at the worst pitches. Free Stuff says, nah, it's tradition. We have to watch the entire game. So, come on, Gordon. Hit a 2-run home run to tie this game at the top of the ninth.
Booga booga.
Yeah, it's only the second intermission.
What? Ah, my booga booga stronger than your booga booga. That's it. Oh, that was the last pitch. I booga booga the last pitch. I didn't mean to do that. Damn it!
You monster!
That's my
You
bad.
denied the Marlins a second consecutive win.
I demand they are not allowed to win 2 straight until we win a cup. At which point the Marlins will have a 25-game winning streak and be plopped right in the first place. Maybe. They may be too far out by them. All right, Kyle, I'll get you a donut. Jeez.
Austin says, I switched to the NBA game. If Leafs don't give a flip, then why should I?
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, Toronto fans.
Yeah.
This is bad. I mean,
Swayman has been just fantastic in this game. As he was during the regular season against the Leafs, right? 3-0, 959 save percentage. It was a big.
Up 4 goals in 11 periods now against Toronto. And they're going to have to figure it out how to solve this guy.
Matt says Jaws pretty much just described the 2003 Marlins season.
right?
Steve was like, welcome to the clown show where the Leafs are getting their ass kicked.
I mean, they're playing so poorly. I actually legitimately feel bad for Leaf fans right now.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, that's how bad. I mean, I just feel bad for them. It's just like, how do you put out this performance?
Austin Roberts, who I believe is a Leafs fan, says, I switched to the NBA game. If Leafs don't give a flip, then why should I? Ouch. Matt says, 8-25 start, ended up world champions.
Yeah.
Holy shit, the Marlins are entirely capable of being 8-25 this year.
Yeah, they're gonna have to start playing better if they're gonna get to 8-25. Right? I'll get the donuts. Just
Free
relax
stuff.
about it
Free
already.
stuff says silence. It's all part of the Leafs blueprint.
Invest. I mean, you got to keep playing physical. I think they've been doing a good job
Let's
of that
see.
most of the game. To me, it's this execution, though. It looks like in the neutral zone, they're so sloppy. They can't make 2 passes in a row. And they just got to find some type of game and momentum that they can worry about bringing it to game 2. Because at this point, the only way you're going to come back in this one is someone could kidnap Swayman. Go straight Celtic pride on it at this point. If anybody knows knows a guy in Boston, let me know. Maybe Allmark too, because with that 1-2 punch, I don't know what they're going to do to find their game, but they got to get some type of momentum to at least gain some confidence.
Someone in the TNT said the only way, unless the Leafs get it together, the only way that the Leafs are going to win is if somebody kidnaps Swayman.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I would have Enzo talked about during the broadcast when we hear what he says in the third period, but I think it makes it easier for the Bruins
Let's
to
see.
on that one line.
Yeah, Marlins lose again. Hey, Twisted Wrister is here. Hello. Hello, Twisted Wrister. Says, I knew the Bruins would be hungry to redeem themselves after last year, but damn, son. Yeah, I think that's pretty much our reaction, too. And I'm the idiot who chose to be rooting for the Leafs.
Matt Howie says Taco Bell only really hits after midnight, which is why
dollars to create innovative products and new recycling technologies for sustainable change.
Matt says the whole world hated us when we beat the Cubs. Luckily, the Red Sox choked and we got the Yankees. Otherwise, the 03 Marlins would have been the biggest villains ever. Don't forget the Leafs are getting blown out by the Bruins' backup goalie.
Well, I mean, yes, but he's also the backup goalie. That's the future goalie because they're going to be moving on at this point. But yeah, okay, I'll get the donuts. Relax. Hey Nick, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah,
Did you drink your mead?
Not all of it, not yet. Says, I knew the Bruins. Twisted Wrister says, I knew the Bruins would be hungry to redeem themselves after last year, but damn, son.
Yeah. I mean, kind of thought the Leafs would be too, right? There you go, kid.
Thank you.
Got it. Don't drop it.
Will the Maple Leafs ever get their precious? I'm not sure.
So what sport is this? It's a tie game.
Yeah. This is the
Lakers still got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and James Worthy and stuff.
No, they got LeBron and Anthony Davis.
Oh man, those old men retired, didn't they? I watched Kareem's last game. That was depressing. When they got swept in the finals, and Magic Johnson was out, and Worthy and Kareem tried to hold it together, but they couldn't. Kareem was an old man by that point.
In which NBA Finals was this?
I believe that's when they lost to the Pistons.
It
was Abdul-Jabbar's last season. Let's see. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar last game.
Hey, look, it's LeBron.
That's his regular season game.
What I find funny about basketball is, for the most part, it's the same 5 guys being on the court. If memory serves me right, changing out players isn't nearly as quick or common in basketball.
All they keep giving us is this final regular season games. Yeah, that was the year that they got swept by Detroit.
The 89 finals.
That was it. Yes, 89 finals.
Jeff says in basketball, your stars play for 32 to 36 minutes, whereas hockey, what's the ceiling for a forward? 20 minutes?
Yeah, that's about it. Maybe 22.
Al says, imagine how drunk Kyle would be if this was the Panthers almost up by 5. I would have to stop him from drinking too much.
Yeah. Is hockey game back on yet?
It's only been like 5 minutes.
Oh, it's been more than 5 minutes. Guess not.
This must be a lot closer of a game than people must have anticipated because this is the defending champions, NBA champions, against 39-year-old LeBron and Anthony Davis and whoever else happens to be on the Lakers. Gator Tooth was 18 in 1989. What a coincidence. Jaws was 18 in 1989.
That is true.
Yeah, the hats represent who we were rooting for in this series. I watched Space Jam 2, by the way. It's entertainingly bad.
Entertainingly bad. All right.
It's worth one watch, and then you can forget about it immediately. Jeff says people try to defend the defensive play in modern basketball. I'm like, have you seen footage of Karl Malone almost murdering Isaiah Thomas?
Exactly.
Yeah, well, I guess basketball is an early preview of what football will be in about 5 years.
Yeah.
No defense allowed. Julian says that LeBron overstayed his welcome in the league. I'm amazed he's still here. He wants to play with at the same time that his son Bronny is. He stayed that long. Have I been to any of the Panthers practices this spring? No, unfortunately.
All right, let's see if the game's back on.
90-88 was considered a shootout in the 90s. The basketball score.
Yeah.
Let's see.
The group's up, you get 2 power play goals. What do
He's
you like
over here
from power play?
snoring.
I think very similar to 5-on-5, like the pace. You know, both units are going out for a minute. They're giving us a.
I think they're going back. I think he's just talking, but they're getting ready to play, Kyle.
Has both power play goals for Boston.
You were correct.
Yes.
Then they crossed it on, and the Bruins
Okay.
will start the Bruins.
We now return to the
Regularly scheduled Leafs ask again.
this is more maple trees being thrown into the wood chipper or being scratched up by Bears. Robert says, I wonder how long before Wilt's 100-point record is broken, considering the state of defense and nonstop freeze.
That's still a tough one, though. I mean,
100 points in one game.
Yeah. Oh, here come the Leafs. Save. Raymond.
Heat, one of the few teams that play defense in the NBA, admittedly doesn't like the broadcaster games. Offense sells, unfortunately. Let Boston play their asses off, so if we face them, maybe they'll be a little slow down.
I don't know. Right now, they're going to be rested.
Indate says, anybody hear about Gretzky and the $40 million arena he wants to build in Florida?
No.
That's news to us. That says it's one game, but it's looking pretty grim for Toronto. Bruin enters the zone with ease again, but then Toronto takes it.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to give up on a team after one game. But the Leafs have not shown me anything here tonight that makes me think that they can win the series, except for that goal that they just gave up.
Congratulations.
That's
you
one.
Finally scored. It took you almost 42 minutes to do so, but you scored. Oof. Do you think that's merely a lucky break for the Leafs?
I mean, you know.
High-end talent. That was the four. Hey, they actually have something to cheer about in Maple Leaf Square. Hey, that's what I just said.
What you just said.
No, we can't eat more donuts, Matthew. Don't tempt my dad.
Yeah, no, I think 2 in the one night's about all my body can take.
Leafs gonna make it 3-4 just to break Dangle's heart.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Like, what if they tie the game and then lose in overtime?
Oh, you're evil, Kyle. Oh, geez. Oh, they almost just made it 4-2. Now, Bruins better be careful here. That would be an epic collapse, though. I mean, I'm game for that.
Yeah. Austin says,
icing.
It's a miracle. Let's see. The Palm Beach Gardens City Council approved the new $40 million ice rink facility on Thursday. The nonprofit group, the Palm Beach North Athletic Foundation, is heading the continuation of the construction of 2 National Hockey League size rinks utilized for youth hockey, figure skating, public skating, adult leagues, curling, and sled hockey. It would be funny if the former Leaf scores a hat trick because he already scored 2 goals tonight. Sean says, anyone who thinks the Leafs are coming back are drunk, high, and should be thrown in jail.
They hit the post. They just came very close to 4-2 again.
Let's see.
This is going to give the Leafs false hope now.
Yeah. Yeah, Leafs finally scored. Yeah, the Leafs actually have some sustained offensive ice zone time now.
Yeah, Boston's kind of sitting back.
Well, they must figure their defensive system could still stop anything that the Leafs can throw at them.
Well, it's just if they don't make it 4-2 by a reasonable amount of time, it really gets tough. Not that it's not already tough. But.
Yeah.
The Leafs definitely have some pep in their step here.
Yeah. False hope should go on every Leafs fan LinkedIn bio.
Here come the Leafs again.
So.
Leaf fans may ask, why didn't they play like this the first two periods?
Yeah. Yeah, Leafs trying to make it look respectable.
Of course, Boston's playing different too. They're just kind of sitting back. Here come the Bruins in, but good defense by the Leafs. Keeps them out.
Nuggets starting to blow Lakers out now. Oh. Matt says down 3 goals at this point. I might feel it was too late, but Cats were down 4-1 in the third in Dallas.
Oh, that's right. That
Yeah.
game's going on too. Oh, that deflection almost went in.
And again, Toronto ain't us.
Whoa, nice shot, but could not get it to go.
Boston probably had a few beers during the second interview.
Oof.
So right now it's just turned into a gritty battle for
Boston
puck.
holds it in.
Oh, it's
And
a delayed
Delayed
penalty
penalty. Jeez.
against Toronto.
Oh, that's it. Boy.
And the Bruins will be going on another power play. McCabe is an idiot.
Is that what they call?
Yeah, him shoving him into the boards like that. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can't. Oh, he's over here running in his sleep.
Chipotle's chicken al pastor. The wait is over.
Hi. You might
He
know
does
me from
that
my
a
other
lot
job.
now.
I'm a business owner too. Here at Once Upon a Farm, we chose the Capital One Venture X business card. With no preset spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to meet our business needs.
Fluffy is running in his sleep. He's over here in his bed. All 4 paws are going.
Blair says, OFC, it's a penalty. That was such a bullshit call.
I mean, I've been saying it all night. The refs are really calling some close, not close. They are penalties. It just, that's about the third penalty I've seen tonight that would normally be let go in the playoffs.
Matt says, word of advice for Toronto, play tough and gritty in the first minute, not the 41st minute.
Right.
You may be a legend on the court, but you're an amateur up here. Heads up, Blair. Spin all skate. Save money and and be protected from mayhem, like me. Now you're the bird stuck in the attic.
AMJ, thank you for the 20.
Hey, MJ, thank you, brother. Thank you, MJ.
He says,
Thank you.
here are the answers to part 2
Yeah,
trivia.
yeah.
Bobby Orr, 70 and 72. Bernie Parent, 74 and 75. Wayne Gretzky, 85 and 80. Mario Lemieux, 91 and 92. Patrick Waugh, 86, 93. He must have meant to type 96,
Right.
not 93. And Sidney Crosby, 2016 and 17.
Yeah, Crosby was the only one I think I assumed Gretzky, but Crosby's the last one to do it. Thank you again, MJ.
86, 93. Did Wald not win the Conn Smythe in 96?
It's a good question.
Because you said 93 too, MJ. So Boston's on the power play again.
All right, here comes the nail in the coffin from Boston.
Oh, Joe Sakic won the
So
Conn.
go Joe Sakic. Okay, yeah.
Joe Sakic.
Oh,
Swayman chose to keep that puck going.
no, he's snoring loud. Come on, Boston. Don't give the poor Leafs hope. That's not nice. There we go. Oh, Samsonov with a good save.
Okay.
All right, so that's going to pretty much do it. About 5 seconds left here. 11:05 left in the game. Assuming we're not going to overtime. And the penalty is killed. He did it.
He's asleep.
He teleported. He transmogrified over here and did it.
Do it, Leafs. Score a second goal.
Yes.
False hope for all the fans.
Yes. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Hello, Dennis. Blair says, come on, boys, wake up.
Yeah, I mean, they came out heavy, but they hit that post. They had a couple of good chances to make it 4-2, and they just couldn't do it. And it's going to die down. I mean, they're out shooting Boston 31-23.
Oh, they've just now reached as many shots in the game as we reached in one period.
Right? You okay, bud? Huh? You need me to put you outside? You want to go outside?
As they open the postseason, Hurricanes and the Islanders.
You want to go outside, bud?
Let's see.
All right, hold on. I'll put you out.
5-4 Boston in overtime for maximum pain. That would just about
yeah.
That could be classified as second degree murder against every Toronto fan.
Was already open. Okay. Oh.
So 9:19 to go. Swayman makes the save.
With the save.
Well, Bobby Orr's at hit.
AT&T just sent me a heads up on the best plan for me. That's cool. They know what a pro wants. What a pro needs. Whatever makes me happy.
Okay, Kyle.
And I'm begging you
I feel bad,
for
man.
exactly what a pro wants.
Oh, what's this?
What do you feel bad about?
Whatever makes me happy, sets me free. Good. A little bit flat. We'll get better.
AT&T provides proactive recommendations so you get what's right for you.
Doors take us.
Matt says, obviously, I want a regulation win against the Bolts tomorrow, but if there ever was a time for a triple overtime playoff game, 12:30 on the Sunday is where I would want it.
Because they know you. They can help you create a comprehensive plan for your full financial picture and personalized money management. With the right balance of risk and reward, doors were meant to be open.
What now?
Matt says, obviously, I want a regulation win against the Bolts tomorrow, but if there ever was a time for a triple overtime playoff game, 12:30 on the Sunday is where I would want it.
Right. I know I want a nice, easy 7-0 victory for the Panthers tomorrow. It's nice and easy. Coast through it. I don't think that's what I'm going to get, but it sure as hell would be nice. We could win the series and only score 7 goals the whole series. How many goals did we get against Carolina?
So wasn't it 2-1 in both of the first 2 games?
Was it 3-2?
It may have been 3-2. You might have been
6,
so 36, 7, and then
I think we scored 11 goals.
Yeah.
I think we scored 11 goals the whole series and won. Like, I wonder if that was a record. Like, the team that won the conference championship with the least amount of goals in a series. I can't imagine that there's somebody who won all 4 games and scored less goals.
Matt says, I'm taking the wife-daughter universal next week, trying to figure out a way to sneak to Tampa for Game 6.
Oh, that's right. Tampa will be in Game 6. That's right.
Bruce, if this lead stands, what are your thoughts on the Bruins starting goaltender in Game 2? Well, you got to go to Allmark, right? I mean, Jim Montgomery, they mentioned about it that he was going to rotate the goalies. They've done it all year long. I know Swayman played well, but the thing is, the psyche too of the goaltender when you
Let's see. EMJ, thank you for the 20.
Hey, MJ, thank you, brother. Oh, my God. Thank you, MJ. Thank you, man.
He says,
what we got?
We were Back to the Future. Jaws is George McFly. Kyle is Marty McFly. Karen is Lorraine McFly. Fluffy is Einstein. Tom Rowe is Biff Tannen. Paul Zambrano is Strickland. Grace is Jennifer, and Dre is Doc Brown.
Dre is Doc Brown. I agree on the Doc Brown part, 100%. That's funny.
Their numbers over the last 2 seasons. Hallmark won the Vezina last year. He started the first 6 games of that playoff series with Florida, and then it was Swayman in Game 7. But right from the start, we were here opening night when the Bruins hosted the Blackhawks when we chatted with Jim Montgomery.
Yeah, they just threw Swayman out there. It's like, okay, here you go, kid. Win Game 7.
Yeah.
The regular season, and it wound up 43 Swayman, 39 starts Hallmark.
regardless of who plays, as far as I'm concerned. I think there's any doubt about that.
Right, so if that's the case, and you play
Captain Paul says, "Damn, Jaws needs to answer his texts."
Hey, Paul. Man, we just not been able to connect. You know how it is when you're recording, you got your phone off.
Captain Paul says he's just playing around.
I know, man. No, it's all good. You got to be happy with tonight's result. Oh.
Swayman makes
Swayman again.
See, yeah, Toronto gets the one goal, but then Boston just, suffocates them again.
Yep. Oh.
All right. Captain Paul is surprised by this result.
Well, we'll see in the second round if we see it, because I don't think we're going to see Toronto. I'm more concerned. My pick was Boston in 6.
What was that, Bertuzzi?
They're just guys on the ice playing hockey. There's no structure. There's no system. There's no chemistry. They're just playing chase the puck. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Under 6 minutes remaining, third period, game 1.
They just look terrible.
Since the penalty by McCabe, Boston's kind of found their defensive game, and the Leafs really haven't had a lot going.
Poor Kyle.
Owls picked Boston in 4. Captain Paul picks Leafs in 7.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this Leafs team ain't winning a series in 7 games. They're no-show. At least for this game.
5:11 to go.
Yep.
No, don't go to commercial. Finish this game.
Oh, what time is it?
It's 10:38.
I gotta finish the recap. You should not be complaining. You can't complain about it. It's not like the Panthers play early tomorrow. So, what? Tomorrow's only going to be a high of 58?
Oh.
What?
Bruins were playing rough offensively, so nice to see DeBrusque wake up. Raven is cheering, celebrating.
I bet.
Hello, Ghostbusters. It's Doug. Of Doug Limu. We help people customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Anyway, we got a bit of a situation here.
Whoa, marshmallows. Little Stay Puft marshmallow. They probably. Ow! Oh! Jesus. What's wrong with you? Huh?
Will we be watching the Rangers tomorrow? No. Let's see them. Matt says, can you box up that 58-degree weather and ship it down here, Joss?
Yeah. It's April's a good month. Today was like 63 with no clouds, crystal clear blue sky, nice breeze.
Raven says, Jaws, that head looks good on you. My dad is fragile.
Yeah, I'm old, man.
I had to, I'm barely touching
You
him.
hit me. It was the right spot. You got the nerve.
I got the nerve
is
on
what
the.
it was. You got the nerve with your knuckle.
Okay.
Yeah, right. I'll join you there, man. This has been since about 10 minutes left in the game. This has been.
Yeah. Hey MJ, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, MJ. Thank you, MJ.
Says,
thank you, brother.
My opinion, April and May are the best months. Hey Jackson, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, Jackson. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Kyle, help take care of your dad sometimes.
He's waiting for me to be like 80. He's going to put me in the home. I know it. You'll be all right.
Let's see. 3,515 penalty. Who'd they get for delay of
Must be
game?
on Boston because they're not cheering.
Sean says this is what Dangle gets for not joining the channel. Eternally bad leaves.
Oh, they call that. Oh, jeez. At the top of the glass.
Dennis says, my kid hits me and I'm done.
I would get 30 seconds in, and if it ain't working, I would get him off the ice. Yes, I would. I wouldn't go too long here.
So Leafs have a power play and an opportunity to make it 6-on-4 if they empty the net.
So they were going to maybe think about getting Samsonov off the ice, but jeez.
How was Hurricanes Islanders more of a competitive game than this?
Competitive being the operative word. The Leafs have only been competitive in very short spurts tonight.
We might get a better game out of Rangers Capitals. Charlie Lindgren will do his best to troll New York. Hey, Captain Paul, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Paul. Thank you, brother. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Captain Paul.
Make sure to get Jaws a luxury wheelchair at retirement age.
Yeah. I'll be like Fluffy. I'll be stuck downstairs. Oh, they emptied the net. Oh, look at that. That's how you win.
Yeah.
The net is empty, so this could go one way or the other.
It's less than 3 minutes left. Margin for error is practically next to nothing.
Nothing. Up. Nope. And that's down the ice. That'll be icing.
Ice.
No, Boston gets to it first.
Oh, no.
How do you get beat to that puck?
Jesus Christ. Jeez, I got a headache about the hits.
Really? Did you eat dinner?
Yeah, before the game. iDog says Dangle's losing his mind over them not pulling the goalie.
I mean, I don't think they were getting 3 goals, Steve.
And
there it is.
Hate the Bruins, sis. hates. At this point, Schmeigel wouldn't have any thing to say. He'd have retreated to the cave by now.
Oh, he hit the camera.
The-
I want to see the highlight of that. He hits the camera. Here we go. Boom. Oh, that's awesome.
Jackson says, "You're naming trees. Congrats, Leafs. 2024 will be legendary."
Yep. You know what? I just realized.
What?
Because I've been saying this for so long, and this proves it. When people that don't know much about football, because they follow the hockey channel,
Mhm.
and they say, "Explain to me the Dolphins." I said, "We're the Leafs."
Mhm.
And we are, because it's not just it's not just having not won a championship in 50 years or whatever it is. But generally speaking, if you get the Dolphins in the playoffs, 19 times out of 20, it's an easy win. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a minute 15 left. And I didn't see anything today that tells me, I mean, basically Boston's going to have to play a crap game. This looks like it's going to be like the Panthers series. Boston win 3, maybe Leafs win game 4, and then Boston finishes it in 5. Or Boston could blow a 3-1 series lead again.
Sarah says, "Congrats on getting the first seed, the first place in the division. Aren't you glad this wasn't you versus Toronto?"
No comment. They better know what they're doing. That's all I can say.
Well,
you're not going to stop that for icing, right? Oh, you idiot. Blows the whistle for icing with 4 seconds left. I mean, they put the Avs and the Jets
at 7.
Yeah. Oh, somebody blocked the shot for Boston there at the end. Oh, you're blocking a shot when it's 5-1, man. Don't hurt yourself. All right, that's that. That's that. That was game 1. It was nice of Toronto to show up for, what do you think? Do you think giving them credit for playing 7 minutes of hockey is accurate? 7 minutes? You think they played hard for 7? They had that good 2 minutes at the end of the first period and the first 5 of the third period. 7 minutes. Exactly. That's what I thought you'd have to say. All right.
Hey, MJ, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, brother.
Says,
thank you, MJ.
Yeah, everyone, be sure to hit the like button to subscribe. We're trying to get y'all's millions of subscribers.
I'll settle for $8,000 right now. All right, that's gonna do it for us, ladies and gentlemen. It's not like a Panther game where we have a long post game.
Okay.
Yeah, Paul. Yeah, I agree with you there. So, Kyle and I will. What did I start? I think I start the stream 1 hour before the game tomorrow. So 11:30. 11:30 the stream will start. I still got to go do the recap because I've been doing the recap for this one too. And got to get some rest for tomorrow. Exactly. Sorry, Leaf fans. It don't look any better than it did against Florida. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for all the super chats.
Yeah.
And
MJ just gifted 5 memberships.
hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, brother. Thank you, MJ.
Thank you.
Take that. Give me the hair. Give me the hat. Give me the hair. Come on. I can't do a Gollum. You got to do the Gollum. I got to go do the recap.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys. We'll see you again tomorrow.
Okay. Good night, everyone.
Oh, boy.
Okay. So I should press. Yeah. Good night, everyone.